Hey yo, welcome back to
What? What up? Shit, I was over at Jack's and I got kicked off. That's like he said I was looping, which I think is like an autistic insult or something. It seems like Hank and Paul Enslaved and I think Illumitami and maybe Gen X Jeffrey, all of them use that term. And I think that is a autistic term. So I think he thinks I'm autistic like them. Who knows? Maybe we're all on the autistic spectrum a little bit. We got a little bit of the tards in us. Anyway, hey, Mike showed up quick. Let's see if Mike wants to join. I gotta check if my Amazon packages showed up yet. I don't think they have, but I got to check. So, did anything good happen? Was the Angel Newfound Live supposed to go live? Let's see if he went live or not. Damn, no, he didn't. I was hoping he would so we could make fun of him or something, but he didn't. Oh, it's tomorrow. I thought it was today. Or maybe he just moved it. I don't know. Let's see who else is live today. Chuck Talkatian still live. Wicked Weenie predicts. It says she's going live. Oh, that's in like 2 days. So what does it say? Like in 2 days going live. Oh, and then there's one today though. The Audacity. And it's a bug, a ladybug. So I'm guessing it's about ladybugs. So this might be funny. Hey, I hope you know, they don't mind us, you know, watching this shit, but this might be funny. You never know. Happy Thursday to you, sir. You got the banana blessing. Yeah, it costs $4. $4 a blessing.
Oh,
Hey.
all righty then. You get bless. You have to bless the banana. All righty then.
No, I do the like face off thing where I go up behind one of the singers and like cup her butt and I'm like, oh, like
you do you, man. You do
yeah.
you. Yeah, that was I was watching. It was funny as shit.
No, yeah, you saw that shit? Yeah, dude.
I was watching. I'm like, this is it, and then and he just oh my god. He doesn't realize that he doesn't make any sense. But I guess it's fun to mess with him. But it's just like, I don't know. And he gets so aggravated. He gets so mad. It's just funny, you know.
It's
But yeah, it's
confusing
wild.
as hell sometimes.
He
That's what
is.
I think it is.
He has
All right,
dual
Hank's
messages.
here.
Oh, good.
Let's see.
He has dual messages. In other words, he wants to preach
All right,
about
Hank.
being.
Hey, Banana.
How's it going?
What's up? What's up, Hank? He wants to
Going
preach about
awesome.
being peaceful and being chill, but then he gets upset and he gets mad at the same time. You know, so it is. You said it is confusing. It really is.
Is that Leggy? Oh wait, I don't think it's through Leggy though.
Yeah, probably not.
It's a white guy. It's a white guy. I don't
Maybe
know.
put an overlay over so we could talk to them.
I don't know. Well, all right, I'll put you up real quick. Let's see. He has a weird voice, so we'll know it right away. Do you want your camera on, guy? Do you care? Do you care or not? All right, I'll put you up.
Who else would it fucking be?
That's Leggy.
You
That's
fucking clown, you.
Hi. How
I
are
ain't
you
no
doing?
fucking. Who the hell do you think it was? Fucking. Nobody
Who
wants to try to
knows?
be
I don't
me. I'm
know.
not that cool now.
I don't know.
There's
Never
no
anybody trying to do a porn bomb or something.
Yeah, but nobody's
I don't
that.
know.
Nobody thinks of me and tries to use me because I'm not that cool, Banana.
There's a lot of
Alright.
fake accounts. You have to be careful. There's a lot of fake accounts.
Well,
Yeah,
usually the accounts that wind up coming from me are like Peggy or Lizzie or Lazy or something like that. So
We got haters.
Those are usually the names of the accounts. So
yeah. Yeah, so that was funny, man. That was a funny. That was interesting.
Yeah, I'd banned a fake the freak account the day before yesterday. So from
Mm.
Jack's chat. So
Yeah,
Yeah, he
I was
blocked
on.
my account from the chat right away.
Mhm.
He won't unblock it either.
Yeah, me and Leggy, we were over on Jeff's earlier. It was a good stream. It was
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
Well, that it got carried away at one point. Cause I mean, let's face it.
Here
I'm
we
sitting
go.
here
Here we go.
when you got somebody that's basing everything off of fucking AI and getting all your answers, and then you can't really have a conversation when you're trying to say shit is fact. And
Oh,
you and then you
I thought this was gonna be about Kiwi.
you no, and then you're having a fucking circle conversation about fucking nothing when you're not really arguing. You're like, I'm not even fucking saying that. What the fuck are you talking about? Kept trying to say History Channel, Ancient Aliens. It's like, when the fuck did I say anything about that?
I
Like,
know this is
you know
kind of
what I
annoying.
mean?
Yeah, I know it's kind of annoying. I mean,
Well,
conversation.
people, you
When I talk to him, and then he's trying to relay the information to the AI because he can't speak for
Well,
himself.
he said that they go back to uh 2080 AD or whatever. I mean BC or whatever, right?
BCE, yeah.
BCE, right? And I'm thinking, okay, so that's 1,000 years. Now they've did it. They've confirmed 1,000 years older than what they thought. Now you have to account for them 1,000 years. No, you don't.
sure.
Yes, you do. Because
Yeah, of
now you have
course
a
you do.
1,000 years. They're built 1,000 years prior to what you thought.
Hmm.
So therefore, there's a whole 1,000 years that you're missing out of it.
Hmm.
Like, and then if that part's missing, you have to look at the rest of the world and wonder, is anything else different than what we thought? Like, you know what I
Hmm.
mean? You don't have to
Yeah.
apply it to it, but he kept thinking that I was saying you had to. Go, no, it makes you wonder. And then he kept going on this thing, well, wondering, you don't understand science if you wonder. That's all science is wondering.
Well,
Like, kept telling
when
me I
I
didn't
call,
understand science. It's like,
yeah,
what did I say that didn't understand fucking science?
yeah.
Like, I like
When I,
Jeff, but tonight he was just really fucking irritating me. And the fucking
yeah.
you could really tell the fucking autism part of his brain was fucking kicking in. Cause my oldest daughter, she has a slight case of autism. And there's certain things that you try to speak to and she has her fucking mindset and you can't change it no matter what you show her, what you say, what you do.
Mhm.
Nothing changes from the fact. And that fucking, I get so frustrated with that at times. And that's just how I felt fucking tonight. I was like, holy
It
fuck,
happens.
man. I'm like, I'm not
It,
saying fucking, oh, just,
Yeah, I mean, I can speak from the perspective of another artist. Jeff regularly speaks with authority on stuff he admits he doesn't know about, and that's kind of annoying.
I mean, I was getting flustered because I'm like trying to, like I said, my mind was going to, even like now, it's still racing 1,000. I'm still thinking about that conversation as I'm trying to have a conversation with here. 'Cause I'm running it back through my head, the shit that I said. And some of it made sense, well, at least made sense in my head, and then maybe it didn't come out right. But, they really don't have a clue how some of them stones were moved or how they were lifted into place or what purpose they served. Like Stonehenge. Nobody fucking knows why Stonehenge was really built or who even really built Stonehenge.
Is it true that wait, which one's the one with the heads? The Easter Island one? Is it true
Yeah.
those
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
is it true those things have bodies underground?
Yeah. Yeah. Some
yeah,
of them, dude, they're fucking buried underground.
Why don't they
yeah.
dig that shit up? Is it too deep? Like, is the water over it now or something? Like, if they
No,
dig it
They
too
don't have
deep, they'll
approval.
drown.
They don't. They're making too much money on it. They don't have approval to go and exhibit these.
Oh,
it's
so
Like
it's
we
I said,
gotta
you
destroy
think
the
about
head.
Europe,
it's
all the
it's
wars that
Stonehenge.
they've had throughout the centuries, and all these
It
battles they've had, and shit that's been destroyed and rebuilt. Shit just gets rebuilt on top of old shit over there. So you
but
have structures, you have layers and layers of decades and decades of fucking, like, over in Rome and shit right now. The old Roman roads are like 30, 40 feet, some places like 45, 50 underground of the current city. So that's where the old city is. That's how high they built up the new city. It's 50 fucking feet in some places.
Is
That's
is
unreal.
is Stonehenge Brazil? Is it
No,
Brazilian?
that's England. That's England.
Are you
Stonehenge.
sure? Can you Google it?
Yes.
And because I think
Yeah.
it's
No, I know for a fact. It's like it's in
okay.
the UK that
There's
way.
no
England.
way it's Brazil. There's no way. They
Yeah,
got
it's
that
not
big
Brazil.
Jesus statue in like Rio, I think, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
they have that, but then you got the crop lines and shit, like all them fucking big lines that back in the day. Like it's what I'm saying. Like, how were people able to do shit like this without
Mhm.
having aerial views? You know what I mean? How?
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Geometry,
There is a
probably.
lost technology out there somewhere. There's things that we don't understand because it's been lost to history.
Hmm.
You
Well, you could
know?
try building another one without aerial views. So you
Well,
could
people
probably
say,
figure it
why is
out.
there not tools? Well, let's think about it. What do when you come in and when people come in and conquer another? They take and intermingle things. They take things. What did Hamas do when the U.S. pulled out of fucking Iran and we left all that equipment there? They ran and took all of their equipment and we left there, and they claimed it as theirs, and then they used it against us and shit and people. You know what I mean? So why is
well,
it
they can't
you
use
don't
that stuff
find
against
shit
us
and
because
you
we're
don't
not there
find
anymore,
tools
right?
and food? Because unless it was buried with people when they passed away or whatever, like they're gone. Or you think about uh um Pompeii, right? Fucking a whole fucking city buried by a volcano that nobody even knew was there until they fucking stumbled upon it. You know what I mean? Like, come on now.
But yeah, I
Like,
looked up Stonehenge for you, Mike. It's in Wiltshire, England. So
Yes,
there you
and
go.
I was thinking about Easter Island. Easter Island is Chile, the country of Chile. Easter Island, where the big heads and they're buried supposed to be buried underground. So Stonehenge is the stones, the big stones. But you're talking about the heads. That's actually Easter Island,
yeah, that's Easter Island. Yeah, I knew that. Yeah.
and that's the province of Chile. Chile.
No, I
The
don't think that is. I don't think that's Chile either, is it?
Let's take a
yeah,
quick look.
it's
Stonehenge.
Chile.
Maybe it is.
Stonehenge. Not. Oh yeah. Let's check
Yeah,
these.
it's a Chilean island.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spanish,
Yep.
but it's
Oh,
not.
I thought
It's
he
not
was saying it
mainland.
was Brazil.
It's not mainland Chile. It's deep in the
Yeah.
Pacific.
But
So it
those are the
also
heads.
makes you
Oh.
wonder, right? So if you ever look in history and shit, right? So ancient, when they depict the Inca and the Mayans, who were here before the Spanish settlers, right? Am I correct on this?
Mhm.
On this
Yes.
idea, right?
Yeah.
So they're often depicted of Hispanic descent. Well, let's think about it. The Spanish were the people that come there. So did what I guess well no, I guess never mind. Never mind. I retract my statement of what I was gonna say because I just figured out in my head and I would sound stupid if I said it. Never mind.
Well,
It does
well,
make
like
sense.
the Mexican people had pyramids. Was there any
Well, that
pyramids
was the
Okay.
over
Incas
there?
and the Mayans.
Well,
Yeah,
think
or
about
okay,
this.
the
I mean, there's
Maya,
pyramids everywhere.
whatever those were, the
You also
Now
Guatemalans.
look, I don't know if it's
The
true or not, but you know how you get down the rabbit hole of
Mexicans
shit.
have them now.
You
you
get down
also
that
have the
rabbit hole of YouTube, and I was watching this video, and apparently before Hitler and the Nazis adopted the swastika, right? Apparently the swastika in ancient times and in all these past cultures was used as like
a
a
sign.
symbol.
Sign.
Yeah,
A
the
sign.
Like
Hindu symbol of
there's a
good luck.
Japanese, like Joe Rogan said that there's a Japanese martial art discipline that one of the badges is a swastika. Like
Mhm.
the badge when you meet that criteria, it's a swastika.
Yeah, it
And
means
he said this
final.
was the 80s, but he said
Yeah,
but yeah. So
yeah,
like
it
it is
means
funny
final.
how you can find it in you find it all over the world in old structures, ancient structures, but yet now this symbol, because of World War II, has become a fucking evil symbol. You know what I
Yep,
mean?
it's a
Because
sign
of it.
of
Well,
hatred now, but
But it
it
never
lost
used to
its
be.
meaning.
But it never
well,
used to be.
But here's the thing, Leggy. It's not too evil to not get the Unicode. It's still in Unicode. I could put swastikas in Hamburger chat, no problem, and we won't get in trouble for it.
Well, I don't know about that because I don't go around
Is
fucking.
there not a Nazi, a swastika symbol in the like? Is that an ability?
Well,
like,
I don't
if
know.
you
Yeah,
I'm
it's
do
in
just
that,
Unicode.
I'm
do
just
it.
saying,
I want to see it. Do it, bro.
that
I
you
wanna
can
Oh,
see it.
absolutely,
really, like,
bud.
this is true. You can look it up that he adopted it. That Hitler and the Nazis adopted that symbol. You know what I mean? Like, that was a pre-existing symbol before they used it. And because they used it and they did the things they did, that symbol is now an evil symbol. You get my point?
Oh
I just
shit! Oh
so
shit!
I got the goods. Clockwise
Apparently,
and counterclockwise in Unicode.
There was
adopted.
actually, I want to say there was a couple of old kung fu movies, like way back in the day, and they were like Japanese kung fu movies, and they actually had swastikas on their chest.
I can't
But it
believe they
wasn't.
put that as a character. Like I'm gonna find so
Yeah,
much use for that now.
but but the
oh Jesus.
swastika.
Look what you did,
it-
Hank. I already know the troll banana's gonna use it
Lord
for.
dog.
But no, Leggy's 100% right. The Japanese indoctrinated the swastika. Or wait, it wasn't called the swastika. It was called something else. But
Yeah,
that
it was called
symbol,
something else, I believe, but
yeah.
what we refer to as the swastika.
But that symbol wasn't a
Hank likes
sign
to
of.
research shit, so Hank, look this up. What?
Yeah.
When was the first known use of it in in history? Can you
Oh, the
find
page
it?
where I got this from asked the summary. I'm 2
Yeah,
steps ahead of you.
yeah,
Oh,
and
So
you
you
already
know,
did it.
swastika symbol, some called the swastika, German called the Haken quiz symbol. What else? What did the Japanese say about?
Real quick, I want to take time to thank KD for the 1999. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
there you go.
Long
Yeah,
live the
you-
Colts.
So
Banana,
money.
we know you, KD's you, and you sent that 1999 to yourself. We
Whatever. It
know.
makes me look better. Mind your business. Mind your business.
Get money for
Oh
some
shit!
chicken. Money for some chickens. Some chickens.
Dude, I had Church's fried chickens today. That's
Did
good.
you? Are you guys excited for Thanksgiving next week? I know Leggy is. Leggy's got a big family. Probably ready for Thanksgiving.
Fucking dude, I'm fucking ready, dude. I'm ready.
We're gonna
I
do
love
it. We're
fucking.
gonna this year. We're gonna deep fry a turkey. We're gonna do it this year.
Hey, Mr. P, what up?
See, I'm going to my father-in-law's this year, so like that's
Yeah.
the full-on
All right.
fucking spread right there. We might go to the camp. My wife's mother's going up to the camp and shit. So, and her grandmother's gonna be up there, so we might wind up making an appearance up there. But we're going to her dad's and her stepmom's, and said they do the full spread, fucking.
Oh yeah.
Are you
So
gonna
Yeah.
deep fry it whole, or you gonna spatchcock it? How are you gonna do it?
So we have a deep fryer. So my brother-in-law will come down with deep fryer. We use peanut oil, and you drop it in with a chain, and then it cooks the turkey in peanut oil. It basically fries it.
Damn, you do it the dangerous way.
Yeah, we do it outside. It's outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it will pop on you.
well, I
If you don't
mean,
get that
fuck,
thawed, you gotta get that dehydrated. It's gonna pop on you. It's gonna be bad. You
Yeah,
gotta clean
it's
that
not.
up.
Dude, you
people
spill
would
that
fucking
shit?
take. When that started becoming a thing, I remember being a kid, people's houses catching on fire because they'd have the fucking metal trash can, the fucking silver ones outside on a crab cooker, fucking the propane tank fucking wide open and going, fucking that oil
Leggy.
fucking bubbling. They fucking drop a turkey in it, right? And the thing's so fucking like off balance because it's fucking, you're trying to put it on top of a fucking crab cooker and keep it balanced with that weight. Fucking wind or something will come hit it, knock it over, dog go by, knock it over, house catch on fire, garage. It's like
Yeah.
you
Leggy.
dumb fucks.
They
Leggy.
overfill it a lot too with the
No,
fucking
check
oil
it
or
out.
Oh
Check
yeah,
this out.
whatever when
overfill
they
it and
drop
it
it
fucking
in,
overflows.
and then it burns them and they knock it over.
Guys, hear me out. Check this out real fast. It was about 6 or 7 years ago. I was working, right? And one of my lead techs didn't show up. I'm like, where's he at? And I finally got a hold of him. He's like, yeah, my house burned down. I'm like, your house burned down? And it was He put a frozen turkey inside the fryer next to his house that had
Nice.
the plastic siding. Like, it was like a flamethrower. He literally burned his house down. You know, they have insurance, but I mean, he lost all of his belongings because he was trying to fry a frozen turkey in a fryer like a moron next to his house. You take it in your driveway. You take it away from the house in
You
case
take it to someone else's house. Take it to a park.
No,
You take it.
you take it away
Take
from
it to
your
a
driveway.
pack.
Yeah. So you take it into your driveway, so that way if it's spitting, you know, if it spits off. But you're never supposed to fry anything that's frozen because it's going to spit. It's going to spit off all that
All right.
discharge.
Anyways, I gotta bounce, y'all.
All right.
Hank, it's been real. Mike, keep it between your pants, and Banana, stay off a monkey. Okay. All right. Anyways, have a great night, everybody,
All right.
and I'll talk to y'all later.
All right. Take care.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah, I just stopped using deep fry because of how dangerous it was. I use I prefer to use the broiler like in the oven setting. You set the broil and to get the direct heat. It's so safe and it's quicker than baking. You don't get a
Well, I have my oven is a convention oven, so it's a circular.
Ooh.
It's a convention oven. It's a really nice oven. So yeah, so it does the consistent heat, and it goes up and down. That way, it doesn't dry the turkey out. But no, we're gonna do a fried turkey this year. If you never had fried turkey, it is the best. It's
I'll
not like
try
a piece
next
of,
year, maybe.
It's like a piece of fried chicken. Like imagine this. Imagine you have a piece of fried chicken, and it's all crispy and crunchy on the outside. It's just like, but on the inside, it's like juicy and moist, and that's what it comes out like. But you have to know how to cook it and the time, and you have to use peanut oil. Peanut oil is expensive, so it's going to cost you some money to fry it. People try to use vegetable oil, but then it tastes like crap. So you have to use peanut oil. That's what we do.
Yes.
Barbara
Yeah,
Knight says convection oven.
Yeah,
Mike.
convection oven. Yep, we have a convection oven.
Yeah. I was bored around here. Here we have sheets, so any time of the day I could have nice juicy fried chicken
Mhm.
whenever I want. I'm just bored around here.
Yeah, I'm a foodie, so I love to cook. It's one of the things I do. Like when I cook, it's like a release. It's almost like therapy for me. I just like to cook. I like to make soup, stews, whatever. You know, I'll go and I'll get a turkey and I'll just make it. You know, and then we have food for like 4 or 5 days. And I give the food to my neighbors. Hey, you want some turkey? They come over, we hang out. You know, and I'm a very giving person when it comes to food. But you know, eating out now is so expensive.
Very giving, and then he says eating out right after.
Yeah. But
You're
it's
like,
just like
it's got to go on your dating profile, man.
right. But like my neighbors, like they'll be like, you know, I'm like, hey, what's up, man? What are you doing? Oh yeah, I'm just making. You want a plate? And I'll just give them a plate. They're like, yeah, cool. Because these are younger kids. It's like 20, 25-year-old kids. You know, I mean, I'm 50 years old, but they're like, hey, Dan, this is awesome. You know, I'm like, yeah, here you go, no problem. And but the whole thing is that, yeah, the convention. I can't even say the word right now. Convention oven. It cooks at different degrees.
It said
Convection oven.
Yeah,
Vec.
convection. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess
It
that's
cooks
the way I'm reading it. Hold on, I can put it back up there.
It cooks it evenly, and that's what's great. And it's like when you use a smoker. I have a smoker. I have a big grill smoker. So you cook at a low temperature for long periods of time, and everything comes out amazing. You get that smoke curl, you get all that taste, but it stays. It doesn't dry the meat out. So that's just food talk. But yeah, I like to cook. I just like to cook. And then don't get me started with the Italian food. I cook Italian food all the time. It's pastas and you know all that kind of stuff. But you know,
Do you have an
my
instant pot, Mike?
yes, I have a crock pot. Yep.
Oh yeah, I have both a crock pot and an instant pot, that pressure cooker. It's like
And I have an air fryer too. I don't like the air fryer too much, but
I don't like the air fryer. When you have an oven, who needs the help? Why do I need the air fryer for? It doesn't make any sense.
Have you guys ever like lit a fire and built like a thing with 2 sticks and a stick across, and you take like the turkey, right? And you stab the stick that goes across the two other sticks through the turkey. And then you just kind of like spin the turkey over a fire that's burning.
So a
and
turkey
slowly
wouldn't
cook
work.
your turkey.
A turkey wouldn't work, but a smaller piece of meat would work. So you have to
Like
do
a
it.
fish.
You have to make a spit.
Well, how do they cook like pigs on that? I thought that was a thing.
Yeah,
You
you
make
have
a
to make a building for it, for it to cook all over and smoke. You can't just do it out in the open
Oh,
ocean.
okay, yeah, smoke it. So
Yeah.
can I smoke a turkey that way with a stick and
You
some
can,
fires?
but you have to have a rig that's going to be elevated to a certain degree that where the heat is going to go up and the smoke's going to go up to the actual meat. But no, yeah, it's one of those things where like it's better just to get a smoker and get a smoker and just put it in there and let it cook it on like 250. Let it cook for 6 or 7 hours at like 200, 250 degrees, and it'll come out juicy as you wouldn't believe.
Does
you have to
the
put it-
convection oven have one of those thingies that goes through the middle, so you could put your food on it and it can rotate, or does it use
Rotisserie,
like
yes. No.
Barbara's saying it uses circulating air to achieve this?
Like a rotisserie thing. Yeah, I'm not sure they could do turkey on that. I know I have rotisserie chicken before, and you get that from the supermarket. But I had to look it up if you could do a rotisserie turkey.
Yeah,
I don't think you can do it.
Yeah, so convection basically it says it's circulating air, and it'll vary. It won't stay at a certain temperature. It'll vary up and down. But no, it's just you put it in there, you set it what you want to do, but it'll kind of dictate what it wants to do. The oven, it's a nice oven. It's a really nice oven. It's not the one you see like Walmart where you open the doors like this. It's just a regular oven.
I was gonna ask, is it like an air fryer? Is that what
No,
it is, or is
I
that something
haven't.
else?
I have an air fryer,
I heard they're really good. I heard air fryers are really good.
Well, Mike has a convection oven, but it could do everything an air fryer could do except faster. So.
Mhm.
And it has big hands.
Yeah, it has more space.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
Yeah, I want to make. I want to make. Shit, man. It's like it's funny. I want to get some more. What do I want to make this year? Because we're gonna make a turkey. We're gonna get a big turkey for Thanksgiving, and I'm thinking about the side because we don't eat ham anymore. We don't eat pork anymore. We're totally done with pork. So I'm trying to think about what's going to be the other meat that we eat. It might be duck. We might get some duck. I'm thinking about. I'm trying to think what we want to get.
That's so annoying to repair. I mean, the only way you can get duck is I do a lot of preparation for duck. And you have to cut it, and cut it. And duck's just annoying. And I'm not that big of a fan of meat compared to that particular turkey.
People are gonna think you really hate like bird animals.
Yeah. But
I like turkey and chicken. I just don't like duck.
I'll tell you one thing, gentlemen. I'll tell you one thing, and this is the absolute, honest to God truth. I miss honey baked ham. That ham with that sugar glaze on it. Ham is just amazing.
That sounds good.
But the problem is that
if you're not allowed to have pork.
I'm not.
You should be a happy Jewfish and then eat whatever you want.
Yeah, I can't eat pork anymore. It's against my religion. I can't eat it. So with this, because the pig it roots and eats its an own excrement, so we're not allowed to consume it. Same thing with shellfish. We can't eat shrimp. We can't eat anything with a shell. And
what's
these
this
are
we people like? What group are you?
Noaheim laws. Anyone following the Noaheim laws?
Oh, okay. You're a Noaheim. What's that?
Yeah,
all right. How do you pronounce it, Hank? How do you pronounce that again?
Yeah, Noaheim laws.
What religion is that a part of? Those laws, if any.
Jewish.
Oh, okay.
And also Islamic.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, damn, we're learning a lot about Mike today. You just have something.
So Judaism. So there's a lot of factors in Judaism, in the Muslim religion, and also Christianity.
Did you guys know Jesus was a Jew?
Yes.
Of course. Of course. Then that's my savior. So my savior is a Jew. Does that make me a Jew? I was born
probably.
Roman
I don't know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you don't eat pork, so you might be turning into a Jew slowly.
I could be. I'm transforming. I'm gonna have my nose will get really big. I'll start really saving money.
Damn,
So
Mike got all greedy all of a sudden.
Lulu,
I'll start going like this. I don't think so. Yeah, I'll be like a diamond. I'll be like a diamond dealer in Manhattan. No, but it's just like when I had my heart issues about almost 3 years ago. The doctor was like, "Yeah, you're eating a lot of really fatty meats. You're eating. You need to change your diet." And I did, and I talked to my father at the time, and he's like, "Yeah, and I just adapted into I don't eat pork. I eat very lean meats. I eat a lot of vegetables. Now I'm not a vegetarian. I eat meat all the time. I eat chicken, turkey, duck, all that stuff. But I don't eat pork. I don't, and it sucks because I do miss it because it is so delicious. I miss it. And when I make, because I make the most amazing, I make meatballs and gravy and everything from scratch. I can't use pork anymore. So I have to incorporate, beef, turkey, and stuff like that. And you have to use a certain amount of breadcrumbs because turkey is very plausible. It falls apart. But the pork, those meatballs were so good. They were so good. And when I make sauce, I have to manipulate it. But I just, like I said, I made a conscious decision to not eat pork anymore. And it's been probably about 2 or 3 years. I haven't had it in 2 or 3 years. I've lost weight. My health is better. My blood pressure is down. I think pork is not good for you. That's what I think. It's very, very fatty. It's not good for you. A bird is much lean. It's lean. There's no fat on a bird unless you get the trimmings. But like literally, you're more healthier. That's just, I'm not trying to go into like a whole dietary speech, but I just feel better not eating pork. But I do miss it. I do miss it.
Do you think ants and bugs are afraid of birds, like in a bug's life? Do you think they actually have that like thought process where they're like, "Oh shit, bird," and they try to like?
I'll give you an
not
example.
really.
I'll give you an example. So birds will eat other birds. You know that hawks will eat smaller birds. Okay, so we have Cooper hawks. So I have bird feeders outside. And I feed the cardinals, the blue jays, the little tiny birds that come out, and I feed them because I have bird feeders. And we have Cooper hawks. They're actual hawks. They're smaller hawks. They're not like, bald eagles or anything like that, which we do have here as well. And bald eagles usually hunt like fish, stuff like that, or small wildlife.
Mm-hmm.
If these Cooper hawks, they're about this big, and they'll sit on the roof. And they'll wait for a bird to be eating in the feeder. And they'll go, and they'll come grab a bird and fly off.
Okay.
It's birds eating birds. I'm like, whoa.
But birds are tasty, Mike. Of course they'll eat birds.
Yeah. But I wish I would.
My question really was about the bug's perspective. Do you guys think the bug has any idea of the bird, or do you think the bug's unaware until it gets eaten?
So bugs operate in a hive mind. So if they lose like a couple units, it's not really a big deal. But they use too many, they'll say, "Oh no, we gotta do something about it." So they operate in a hive mind. So losing an ant in a whole ant farm is like losing some dead skin cells. It's not a big deal.
Yeah,
but
I think,
but is that all bugs, or is that just like let's say it's a potato bug? I do know answer for sure like that. But like let's say it's like a little potato bug or roly-poly or something, or like are they still hive animals, or are they all just like, oh, they just reproduce them? They're basically out there to be eaten by other things, and a few live happily ever after.
Yeah, pretty much that. You got it.
Right.
Yeah, I think bugs aren't aware. They're not mentally aware of their surroundings. They're just there to, like you said, to produce and just keep going, find a meal, and then keep going. Because I think bugs don't live very long. I think they don't live long. They have a very short lifespan. So
they're not really aware of the bird or anything up until the thing. There's no real survival instinct there unless it's a predator that's within their like real field of vision. I was thinking like aliens and shit, and it'd be like
They're
But
oblivious.
they're just like flying around doing things, and they're like bloop, bloop, just get you
They're
to whatever.
just
and then-
oblivious.
I
They're
don't know.
oblivious. Do you know the animal that typically lives the longest? The animal that lives the longest?
Jellyfish,
Well,
whales, humpback whale, no sperm whale, no jellyfish.
oh,
Jellyfish.
tortoise does.
It is
200
definitely
years.
yeah, it's definitely a turtle, right? Yeah, it is.
Turtle.
Yeah, 200 years. Tortoise.
A turtle.
I thought
A turtle.
jellyfishes were immortal.
That's a good point.
A turtle.
Which one is it, Mike?
A
Come
turtle.
on, Mike. The world needs to know.
A giant tortoise can live. A giant tortoise can live 150 to 200 years old.
I called it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hank got it. Hank got it. Give the
Yeah.
point to Hank.
Oh yeah, no,
Damn.
yeah, and they can be huge. It's funny because I had French cuisine, and they make turtle soup. I don't know if you guys know that they actually make the it's like
I've
Louisiana.
never tried it.
Yeah, they make turtle soup, and I actually had it and didn't realize it was turtle, and I'm eating it. It's like really good. I'm like, what's in this? They're like, well, it's turtle, and I'm like, what? Like I'm eating a turtle. Yeah, so they actually, they eat them down in Louisiana. They eat them. They
Yeah, turtles and gator. I like gator.
yeah.
One
I've had
time I
gator
got
many times.
calamari and it was deep fried, so it covered the whole
Yeah.
thing, but it still looked like a little tiny squid, like a little baby, like octopus or squid or some
Oh, yeah,
shit. I
cooks-
don't know what it was. I don't know what the fuck the thing was. It just had little leggies on it.
We eat.
I ate like all of it, and now looking back at it, I don't think I was supposed to eat like its head and everything.
No, you are.
Oh, no, the
Sorry,
whole thing.
sorry,
the
In
whole
fact,
thing.
that's a good one, Mike.
whole
Calamari.
thing.
I think you're allowed to eat that, right?
Are you supposed
Yeah,
to
so,
eat the
so
head?
being being Sicilian, we eat a lot of calamari, right? It's calamari, as we call it, and it's either fried
The
or
ma,
it's
the ma.
or it's ceviche, where they put the lemon juice on it to kill the bacteria, and then you eat it raw. It's like Italian sushi. You
Yeah.
eat the whole thing. You eat the whole thing. Yo, octopus is delicious. That's what it is. It's an octopus. It's
Mhm.
Yo, it's so good, and it's
It's
so good.
rubbery. So rubbery. Eesh.
Well, you have to, but if you fry it, it's not. It's more crispy, but you have to have it. A palate for it. A palate for the calamari, but it's really good. But we eat a lot of it, octopus, and they eat a lot of octopus, like in like Cuba. I think Puerto Rico, because there's so many octopus that they catch and they eat it because it's free. They just catch the stuff and they eat it. But it's good, man. You do it with salt, pepper, a little bit of lemon. Good stuff, man. But the fried calamari is good. That's when you dip it in the marinara, and that's like the Italian staple, the fried calamari. You do it in panko and you just fry it. Yeah, it's good, man. It's good stuff. Yeah, but
Yeah, I think-
keep this in mind.
I think he got some for Thanksgiving.
We go to the grocery store. I said this the other day on another panel. We go to the grocery store. We spend all this money on food. If we knew how to hunt and fish, we'd eat for free. People don't know how to live off the land anymore. There's so many animals. There's so many fish that you can catch for free and eat.
If you
know
have
how
a
to hunt.
license.
Yeah,
Well,
I
in
mean-
my state, you have to have it you have to get license with the state to fish legally. I don't think the consequence is that bad. We don't get it. Maybe like a $50-$100 fine, but yeah. But one thing that's even cheaper is that roadkill. I mean, you pass by roadkill, you just go pick it up. I know there's a few panelists that go ahead and do that, like a Lou Bass. Go ahead and just pick up roadkill and fix it and eat it, and that's free and it's no effort.
Yeah, and the thing
Don't do that, Mike. Don't eat any roadkill, Mike.
I don't eat roadkill.
Everybody out there in the chat, this is a health advisory. Please do not pick up any dead animals on the side of the road. Attempt
The
to
biggest
cook them, dress them, whatever, prepare them.
the biggest problem
That
is that
It's
if an
just
animal
not, gonna work out great. You'll wish you didn't eat that crow on the side of the road, Mike. I swear.
you said a crow, I got a crow. No, but like the problem.
What? Song is that a song?
'Twas ever to know Remember that from
Hank,
21
hold
Jump
up.
Street?
I got a follow-up question. Hank, did you ever eat a roadkill animal? I'm intrigued now.
I have not, but I have
Oh.
ordered crickets and cooked them and ate them.
Oh, nice. How was it? I heard they do that in other countries. Like they utilize that as protein, I think, right? Some kind of
It's pretty good, but it's not. It's compared to the price of them. I'd have to get the farm raised ones. It is so expensive compared to some other.
Oh yeah, but in the other places they just occur naturally and they farm them. I'm guessing too.
Yeah.
So.
But
I
yeah,
don't
relative to
it's a
our country,
delicacy here in our country.
yes, yes, a
It's,
delicacy. That means it's the most expensive meat you can buy. I could got caviar for cheaper.
So
Got a
Hank, did you
very
make
nice meal, I bet.
so Hank, did you make a cricket steak? Like you like formed the cricket meat together and like fried it like medium rare and
It was
I think I baked it. Yeah, I took them and I fried them and baked them. I probably did both. So pretty much just took them,
what's the
seasoned
kebab
them.
thing? You gotta kebab their asses. Like
So
on a stick.
So when my kids were young, we got a leopard gecko, which is
Hold
it looks like,
on. I wanna hear him before you can talk about your leopard gecko, but I want to hear the end of this cricket story real quick. You were saying how you prepared them.
So pretty much you had to get them. You froze them so they didn't move around. That's what I usually did. Then you pretty much you had to fry them or bake them alive. Otherwise they'll just decompose too fast. And they kind of taste like they had the texture of potato chips, but they were soft and soft and crunchy at the same time. So it's a neat experience. I can actually go to one of the malls to get more of them. But like I said, in this country, this is very expensive compared to other protein sources.
I wonder if a fresh like cricket off the street tastes the same as like a well, like wait. What I mean, damn, this would be rough for me. Like I would love to be exotic and outgoing, but also I don't want to like go that far, I guess. But damn, I mean, now you got me intrigued. Like I feel like if I catch a cricket or a grasshopper, I might just like eat that little fucker. You're like, fuck it. You know?
Yeah, I need to go soon. Ham Banana, you've been a great panel host. I need some relief because Jack's panels are always just high pressure all the time.
All right, stress. Yeah. Oh, thanks for joining, man. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Thanks for having me on. And nice talking to you, Mike. Talk to you later.
Hey, salute, man.
So what you up to, Mike? How you doing?
Good, man. Yeah, so we had I bought a leopard gecko, right?
Yeah.
And they're rare. They're like they had the leopard spots on. That's why they're called a leopard gecko. And we had to go like every couple days, and we had to go to the pet store, and they sold crickets, like live crickets. They like they put them in a bag and shit like that. And the gecko eats crickets, and they grab them and they like swallow the thing whole. But my gecko was a fat ass.
That's what I was thinking. Did they bite it, or do they have like the sticky tongue thing they got?
So they grab it and they crush it.
So they have to like run up to it and grab it.
Yeah.
They don't got a tongue, like they don't got like the flick out tongue thingy.
No, they bite them and they crush them and they swallow them. But it was the coolest little gecko, man. We had it forever. Cool. We had he lived a long time. How
long did they usually live?
We had him 6 or 7 years. I think 6 or 7
do you have to worry about breaking off their tails, or are they not like little lizards?
They shed. So they shed their skin every year. So you'll see like that they're it's like a snake, basically. I don't like snakes, but that gecko, he was so cute, and we would open his little containment, and he'd run out, and he'd like run up your arm. He would just like hang out with you. He'd like sit on your shoulder, just hang out with you.
Damn.
Yeah, it was cool. It was just like he was like a cool little gecko.
That's cool.
He didn't save any money on my car insurance, but he was a cool little gecko.
They have a little British accent.
He did not. But dude, he would devour crickets. If I put 3 or 4 crickets in his containment, he just would, he would just eat them all. I'm like, God damn, fat ass. Like
All
he's just
right.
killing the crickets.
It
Yeah.
is time. Let's see what Wiki Weenie is talking
What?
about. I think this might be about ladybugs, so it should be funny. But
Lady
we'll
slug?
see.
Oh, we
We'll
were talking about
see.
eagles. Look, we were just talking about eagles.
She's showing a bunch of animals.
What's up? What the fuck is up?
What the fuck is going on? I said, what the fuck
Yeah.
is going on? What the fuck is going
Dude,
on?
I love the snow, dude. I love the snow.
The last 24 hours have
Looks nice. Mm-hmm.
24 hours? No, about 48 hours. But the
48
last 2
hours.
days has really.
Why does she always talk like this? Like
Um,
she's from California?
We found out
yeah.
yesterday that
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
our dear friend Kiwi passed away after a very long battle for his lungs. So, excuse me. I'm gonna play this, and then
Oh lordy, we're gonna have to skip
and we're
this
gonna have like
shit.
minute of
Yeah.
silence.
The audacity
and,
thinking
then
I'd
go into
play
our-
this and fucking minute of silence.
Yes,
My
he was-
ass.
Man,
I
he
don't
was
think
one of
I
the
don't think
best
she was
people.
friends with Kiwi. I know Spike was very close to Kiwi.
Damn, that's intense. It's I'm guessing he was Hawaiian. I've spoke to him a few times. He was very nice. I don't think he was very fond of you, Mike.
No, we didn't. Me and him did not get along, but I did towards the end apologize to him, and then I did give my condolences to Spike for his passing, and I mean that. I do mean
All
that.
right. He's walking through the great snowfields in this picture now. Sorry.
I gave my condolences.
It sounded nice.
People-
all right, let's get back to it. It's too much. We're focusing too much on sad things. Back to the.
Now that was a traditional haka.
Oh shit! He was from New Zealand.
And
What
of
the
course,
hell? Why was
shout out
that a
to,
Hawaii thing then?
Mr. B, who
Hey,
made the photo in the
Morari.
middle.
Oh, okay. Apparently, I just think everybody's Hawaii people now. Hawaiians. My bad.
I really,
My bad.
really hope that wherever he is, he's got his toes in the sand in
Nigga,
that
there ain't no
beautiful
sand.
spot right at the surf. And the sun is just shining. Like, I just hope that
Everybody
he's
thinks they
there
want to
and
go
that
to the
he's happy.
beach.
One of the last things that he said to us was that he was just able to make it to the beach, and that he had been spending every day down there, and you could hear it in his voice how much joy that brought him. He was a very good person. So that being said, last night Spike did an amazing stream, 2 streams. The first one was copyrighted for music, but Spike is pretty sure that that's going to come back up in the next couple of days. So if anyone wants to watch it, I'm not sure if anyone else has it recorded or anything. So, and then yeah, he had so many videos of Kiwi. It was fucking awesome. Like, and then, in the chat, just running her fucking mouth, like she had any right at all to say a goddamn word to him. I feel the same about Mike Cerrone, who is so fucking fake He tormented Kiwi. Mike Cerrone, remember when you used to say awful things to Kiwi? You
Never
fucking
did.
loser.
Never did.
Yeah, I hope you're fucking feeling all of that karma in your really tiny little black soul, you asshole.
What
Hope
a
karma finds you.
disgusting, ungrateful, ugly bitch you are, Heidi Gilson. What a disgusting bitch you are.
Yes, he did. Spike did everyone a solid last
No,
night.
I didn't.
And
No, I
Laura,
didn't. I was on Spike's
100%.
panel and we had a great
So,
conversation. God, what a piece of
sorry,
shit Heidi
just a
is.
second.
Her fucking husband left her, her
I
kids
don't know
left her.
where
What
I
a
want
piece of shit you are.
which thing I want to talk about first.
You don't know because you're fucking high. Because you're so high,
Oh, yeah,
Heidi.
okay.
Bless.
So, yeah, so Mike Cerrone, I mean, enough said. He tormented the man. Fucking loser. Go suck a
I
dick.
tormented the man. I spoke to him 3 times.
Hey, Anonymous Vet. Also, hello to everyone else who's here. Apologies and say hello earlier. But
What a piece of fucking shit this bitch is.
then we
She's
have
fake crime. She's a
Ladybug.
piece of shit.
Ladybug.
She
Like,
never cared about Kiwi.
bitch.
She never gave a shit about him.
Like, I
Never.
get saying condolences, maybe sorry I tormented him, something to that effect. But like to sit there and pretend that he wouldn't have been so fucking off put to see you there. Wow. I just want to remind you, Ladybug, that one of the last things that you said to um, Kiwi or about Kiwi, because like you just really like to talk about him. You said that he was off living a great life. His
This
lungs
bitch is insane.
were almost
Heidi Jane
fine.
Smith Jackson
He
is
could do
fucking
so good.
insane.
You were way sicker. That must have been so nice. For him to hear, right there towards the end. That's been real fucking nice. She said she never said anything about Weenie yesterday. Yeah, she actually said that too. Yeah, I was like, what is wrong with you? I don't care if anyone likes her or dislikes her. This is about my feelings of what she did yesterday. And everyone is welcome to come up and talk about it if they want to, whatever. They're like open panel, don't care. But exactly, like she said the most awful fucking things to him. And then has the audacity to act like she should be in that fucking stream. Like I literally I held back so much, and it was 100% out of respect for Kiwi and for Spike, because like Spike was in no place to deal with that type of shit last night. But man, I literally wanted to cut her with my words. Just cut the fuck out of her. Yes, and Tyler, she had she said, when in my live, whenever the last one was, I think. I saw her talking shit in what's it called? Fucking Kaylee's chat. Saw her talking shit there. Maybe somewhere else too. I'm not really sure, but I just made me laugh because I was like, "Oh look, you are so fucking two faced." Because then there she was in my chat going, "Hey Weenie," like shut the fuck up. You're so incredibly fake. It's unbelievable. I never said any I'd those things Ro or about him. You don't know anything that went on behind your face. I loved Kiwi for years before you knew him. This is disgraceful. You are disgraceful. You really need to get a life. Disgusting. Like it's literally on video, the things you said. Shut up. Like, shut up. That's why I had to leave last night for a bit out of respect for Spike and Kiwi. You are not the only person to actually say that. You were one of many, actually, who has said that. No, I didn't, Weenie. You sound ridiculous. You can spout off. Doesn't make it true. Well, when the... like, go fuck yourself. I don't even know what to say. You're so disgusting. So this dumb bitch, she actually fucking had the audacity to even talk to me last night. Bitch, you are so fucking lucky that it was Spike. Like, man. Like, mm. Again, it's like I don't understand this about people. If a whole community of people is saying, actually, you did do this. Actually, yep, we watched that. Like, these people aren't scared of me. They don't care who I am. Like, some of them are my good friends. Some of them are friends. Some of them are Discord friends, whatever. But, like, none of them are here saying anything but their own opinions. Because if you actually watch, all of these people who, like, congregate here in my chat are from different parts of things. But like they can all
it's
come
all
together.
me.
Say,
My chat,
Ladybug,
my
you're a
this, my
piece of
that,
shit.
my
You
this, my
dumb
that. She's
fucking bitch.
using this to get people to her channel.
Yeah,
Weenie, you never like
I
Kiwi.
know.
You never care about him. You
She's
don't
just
give a
such a
shit.
disgusting person.
You're a gaslighter, Weenie. Ashley, you're a
I don't
gaslighter.
want you blocked, Ladybug, but you're not helping
Heidi,
yourself.
you're a gaslighter.
Denying you tried to hold the transplant help over his head like a bargaining chip, right? We all read the emails. Like, I don't know. We read her fucking explanations in Discord that she herself typed and now says she didn't. Like, it's oof.
Heidi Smith Glassman, you're a
Oh, I'm
gaslighter. You're
like,
trying to get people to your
I
channel.
can
No one wants to go
100%
to
do
your
another
channel.
live
No
with
one
all
gives a
the
shit about you. Or your big ass mole on your face. Nobody cares.
I could do another live with all of the receipts. I didn't gather them because this is my opinions on how big of a piece of shit you are and what I have seen you do. So fuck off because I've seen the clips. Okay, thank you very much.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm Heidi. I'm Heidi says this bitch doxes and does fuck shit
Yep,
and
that's
then make
exactly what
other people
happened.
that
Tiff.
do the same shit.
All right, fucking there.
Yeah, Heidi
And you can
Glassman, you're a
lie
piece of
all you
garbage.
want, but we read the emails. We talked to Kiwi very extensively for quite some time.
You never talked to Kiwi, Heidi. You never
Because
talked
you
to
wouldn't
Kiwi.
stop with your
You
bullshit.
weren't friends
I
with
thought you
him.
were
You
my
were not friends with
friend.
him.
Like, oh, you're so fucking gross and manipulative.
What a lying bitch, man. What a lying bitch. Unbelievable.
Thanks, Tyler. See? Somebody in this community, and thanks, Biff, like somebody in this community is going to have the videos. Like, I don't know why you bother doing this bullshit. And RC is right. The patterns of lies show the proof is unbelievable every fucking time. And then you'll show her the thing and she'll say, you edited that. You made that up. Is that AI? Like, shut up. We all fucking listen to you on panels. We
You're
know
an
what your voice
ugly,
sounds like. We
old,
know what you sound
fake
like.
scam
And you
from
say the
Canada.
worst fucking things. Right? Like, so gross. We all seen the emails, with both sides, not just yours, like the one you sent Jamie. Exactly. Lots of people have posted her bullshit.
I know, right, my Heidi? Wow.
Whew.
Where's your kids, Heidi? Where's your husband?
Clearly. Can somebody check if that's the actual Samsonite or the fake one? They think their collective little group equates to the opinion of everyone. Bitch, you should rejoin all of the discords that you rage quit when you didn't get your way. And then come back and talk to me about all the people who suck on my
Can
dick
you
too.
imagine? Can you imagine
Right? Like
people
no
being this
soul. Well, if you don't like
self-absorbed?
it, go away.
This
I
is
really don't give
YouTube.
a crap. I'm
Look how
sorry. I know you're all perfect. I'll leave. Thanks for giving me a fair chance. Echo. You're so pathetic. Stop the manipulation, okay? It's not working on any of us. Like, we know you, and you're gross.
Who's
Oh,
we?
fuck. You
Who's
need
we?
help.
They're a group. They're a
Just go
group of
get some help.
they're a group of doxers. They dox
And before
people.
you
They
say,
dox
oh,
people
Weenie, you need help
families,
too. No
whose
shit. And
jobs.
also, I need help, but I would never fucking say the things that you said to Kiwi
No, you
to
Heidi
anyone.
Smith
You're
Grayson needs
fucking gross. Like, I
massive
don't even
mental
know.
issues.
Ugh.
Yeah. Massive
Why is
mental health
rage
issues.
quitting when someone removes themselves from it? Sure. Yeah, because it wasn't because you were getting called out on your lies and shown proof and you got real big mad. Pretty sure that's what happened.
Yeah. Mm.
But all
There's a
right.
reason.
Like,
There's a reason why her
nobody
buddy
missed you,
Squishy
so
doesn't come around
I
anymore.
mean
The reason
it
why.
was pretty fun. She's
Total
only
legal
sorry
action.
she got caught. That's 100% right. Laura.
Wow. Look at this fat, nasty bitch just rambling on the same
Bro,
shit.
you're gonna go and trash me in another live tonight and then come back in like a week when you think everyone's forgotten and be like, hey guys, how's everything going? Hi, because that's like literally what you do. But I mean, whatever floats your boat, lady. Lady is gonna have someone. Oh no.
All right,
Don't.
I'm back.
No, thank you.
That's okay.
I got a phone call.
Good.
I
fucking
can't believe the hypocrisy of this bitch right here. I
What
cannot.
she what is she even talking about? Go and fill me in because I have no clue what she's even talking about.
So
Right when it started, I got a phone call.
She's ripping apart Ladybug for the fuck shit that she did.
Yeah.
And then she was talking about me.
Oh, because Kiwi just passed and she never gave him the lung.
But check this out. Me and Kiwi had a couple.
I know they did that shit too.
That's okay. That's all right. Me and Kiwi had a couple arguments, but towards the end, I apologized to him, and we were cool. We were cool. And then even when I was on Spike's, I came up on Spike's. Him and Spike were very close friends, and I said, "Spike, I'm sorry." And everybody in chat, Dagmar, everyone in chat was like, "Mike, that's awesome of you. Thank you. Thank you for coming up and being positive and stuff like that." And then Heidi Smith Glassman's like, "You, Mike, you piece of shit." And now whatever Ladybug did, that's on her. That has nothing to do with me. But Weenie said I tormented him. Me and Kiwi talked maybe 3 times in 3 years.
Who?
Yeah, I tormented him. I didn't do anything to him. We had a couple arguments. And then towards the end, I said, "Hey, man, I apologize. My bad. Hey, man, good luck. Good luck to you." And that's exactly what happened. And Spike knows it. Spike knows. And when he passed, and I went up, I was like, "Hey, man, I'm really sorry for your loss, man. I know he's a good friend of yours, and God bless you," and stuff like that. And then now Heidi's like, "Oh no, you tormented him." I didn't torment him. I talked to the dude like 3 times. Like, what are you talking about? And then this is the reality. Banana, this is the reality. Weenie, Heidi, has nothing to fucking talk about. Sorry to curse. Nothing to talk about. So now she's using Kiwi as a calluses to talk about people. And I think it's disgusting.
Comedy blanket.
I like it. And Kiwi passed, and she shouldn't be talking about him. She shouldn't be talking about any kind of drama. The man just passed. Leave the man alone. Let his memory be recognized. But she's bringing drama about this man's passing. And that is a narcissist. But she's bringing me in. And Mike's rude.
It is a little weird, dude. It's like a day old, and she's already bringing it up. Like,
yeah, I'm like, what are you talking about? I went on Spikes, and I was like, "Yo, hey man, being totally chill, totally cool." But she's gaslighting. She's trying to get some kind of, and if you want to, and she goes, and if you want to come to she's talking shit about being Ladybug, right? And if you want to come to my channel and talk about it, come on. Bitch, I ain't going to your fucking chat. This is what they do. They try to gaslight you to come into their channel. That's what they're doing. But this man passed away. They shouldn't be talking about this man. And she's acting like she was his close friend, and she was not his close friend. So to me, it's disgusting that they're going to use this passed away man's legacy for their clicks and views. To me,
I
that's
think that is what they're doing as well, and it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
Well, at least, they, as in Wicked Weenie is doing that for sure.
But I didn't get along with the man. We didn't get along, but I made my peace with him, and I also sent my condolences to him in his memory. I did that out of my own heart. I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to say anything. But I'm sorry the man is gone. I'm sure he was a great man in real life, but I never knew him. But yeah, we had some arguments. We did. We butted heads. But I don't wish anything on him bad. But they're going to use him to gaslight, and that to me shows Weenie as a disgusting piece of shit. Go ahead.
I mean, what's worse though, the weenie or the ladybug?
Well, Ladybug said she was sorry multiple times. She did. She did say she was sorry multiple times, and you have to take her for her word. She did. She said sorry, but now Weenie's going back in time. She said that I tortured this man. What the fuck are you talking about? Like what? It's like, it doesn't even make any sense. And if you want to talk about it, come to my channel. Bitch, I ain't coming to your fucking channel, dude. Fuck you, bitch. You know?
She didn't invite you up there, did she?
Yeah, she said if anybody wants to come up, because she was dropping my name and dropping Ladybug's name. And then she's like, if you want to come up and talk about it, come on up and talk about it. No. They're trying to bait you into coming up to their channel because they have nothing to talk about. Nothing. That's the truth, brother. That's the truth. Yo, and Weenie is the biggest disgusting piece of shit. Yo, she calls people's kids, CPS, calls swattings. She does all kinds of shit, doxes people, and she's going to judge someone else when she's done 10 times worse to people. Is this bitch crazy, bro? Or am I in the Matrix? Am I in reality?
That's
you know what I'm trying to say?
Line.
Yeah.
Let's roll this because I haven't seen any of what you said because like I said earlier, I had a phone call. So I do want to hear some of it. Let's see.
Was it your
I'm gonna let it play.
Was it your pimp? Did your pimp call you, ask you where his money's at?
Something like that.
Lord, I know it's always they. And I don't speak for any of these people, but they seem to be like agreeing. I mean, I just thought you'd like to know what the community thinks, but like, I'm sure there'll be like 12 streams tomorrow about standing up for you and just like what an amazing person you are with all the clips of you being just a genuinely kind person. Wait, has anyone ever seen one of those? Yeah, anyone can go live. Grow up. I don't care. Like, stop. Oh. Weird. I always just hope that, excuse me. I will not be long tonight because I gotta go to bed.
I say that's not good for the
Me and Kaylee's
morale.
retarded videos that prove nothing. She thinks like her and her little band of retards, they really think they're doing something. But I mean, whatever floats the boat. Stop trying to cover your ass and have respect for the dead. You are partially responsible for Kiwi being well. Yeah, Josh, I wouldn't go that far. She definitely
personally responsible,
spirit, which makes me want to rage.
That's pretty far.
Everyone should get a chance to say what they want. People didn't voice their opinions yesterday because it was a time to remember. Exactly. Just like Jamie talked about your messages with him, but that's who you want to hear from. But I digress. When did I say that I wanted to hear from Jamie? Like, what? Are you fucking okay, you weirdo?
What happened there?
Yeah, Jamie, a fat gay guy who plays with Legos.
Oh, we're just
right
like that now. Oh my god.
Talk about what in the butt.
I know that whole thing. Oh my god, that whole fucking thing is so gross.
See, Mike knows.
Like, I understand
No.
why, they're going to Amanda, obviously to get at Brett. But
Amanda's, is that what AC put his plug in his?
I just always
Amanda?
I
wonder
think
if
so, yeah.
Amanda's ever gonna get some self-respect. Oh man.
Not phone boning. Not
Like,
my phone
imagine
boning.
getting up there and answering about other people's
I saw the
sexual
video. I saw the
preferences,
video. He put a
like
plug up his
that's some
butt,
type
dude.
of
He put a
gossip.
plug
Like,
up
it's
his
fucking
butt.
gross.
Wait,
Ugh,
hold on,
fucking
Mike,
gross.
hold on.
But I mean, you do you.
She just said Amanda got up somewhere, Mike, and started gossiping about a certain somebody's sexual preferences. I'm guessing that certain somebody's Leonard De Leon.
Yeah.
But where was? That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, shh. I wonder if she's gonna tell us where does the glorious event happen. If anybody knows, go ahead and put a thing in the chat or in the back or whatever. I would love to know where this glorious thing where Amanda described what freaky shit AC is into.
Well, I wonder.
That would be fine. Sorry, go
I
ahead.
wonder if he had heels on and lipstick. That's just all.
Too. That's what I'm saying. I wonder that too. Now I picture him with it, maybe an apple in the mouth, something.
Ball gag, Jesus.
Ball gag and freaking some kind of butt plug is being controlled through like freaking a remote across the country.
He pulls it out and it goes when he pulls it out.
You and your sound effect. That does. I'm sure that's what it sounds like. It probably does, dude.
He pulls it out, right? He pulls it out and it goes when it smells like mild Taco Bell sauce. Like the whole room.
Disgusting. You disgusting.
It's time to troll. Let's do this. Let's troll. Let's troll it out.
I was thinking of hot sauce coming out of this dude's like butt. They'd be like, dude, that's all you eat is hot sauce and fucking Taco Bell.
Like a whole empanada falls out of his asshole. Like a whole empanada just falls on the floor.
Fucking hamster and a gerbil run out, all like covered in crap and sauce.
And it's still crispy and stuff. And you're hungry. You're looking at it going, should I eat it? Should I leave it alone?
I mean,
came out of AC's butt, but it still looks delicious. So what do I do?
Oh, you lost me. You lost me there. Nobody there. All right, back to the video.
This is fun, right? This is fun.
Yeah, it was pretty fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some kids.
That's actually not Snow. That's all the
You
cocaine.
said that's who I want to hear from. When did I say I want to hear from Jamie? I'm so fucking confused about what you're talking about.
A boot.
You're so fucking weird. Oh, I know, ICB. It's so fucking true.
A boot. Give me some cocaine. What's that a boot?
I don't even, whatever. I don't even understand what she's trying to say. That's fucking weird. Right? Who the fuck brought him up? Not me. Sorry, I don't talk about him. Thanks.
Is that the guy she tried to bang, though, right? She tried to suck his dick.
Yeah, you love someone you don't do the shit you did to him or talked about him. Fuck all the way off. Exactly. No. Seriously, Ladybug. Suck a fucking lemon.
Here we go. Oh, is Ladybug in the chat there?
Oh, I know. The manipulation.
I hope Ladybug goes up there. Did Ladybug go up there?
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet.
Is she still live?
Also, hi, ICB. You haven't been.
You want to go up there? You want to go up there and fuck with them?
Oh, she would never. She would never let me up there.
Discord.
I'm not allowed anywhere.
Well, he's 100% beyond retarded. But I should have known that.
I don't know if she will or not. You could go for it.
I know that she's
curious,
nothing will ever help her not be a shitbag because this is literally happening.
No, but this is fun,
over and over and over again.
I mean,
with her. But
Mm.
like obviously nothing's ever gonna change. But this has definitely helped my rage at the idea of that disgusting bitch. And what she did, like just being in Kiwi's memorial.
Hmm?
Fucking gross.
She was in
They-
Kiwi's memorial.
No, she wasn't. They
Oh,
they
boy.
call people disgusting, dude. Brother, they have done 20
Oh,
times
good
more
lord.
shitty stuff than idiots. Idiots.
I
Yeah,
believe that someday we'll win the crowd over. No clue. Yeah.
the ladybug
Please, we
thing
don't
is
want
up
to see
there.
you
This
channel up
one,
again. Yeah, like
they
seriously, I
blow
really
some
don't.
things out of
'Cause it's
proportion,
like
but this one was
it's
just
an effort and
ridiculous that
futility.
she
Like
lied
there's
about these
absolutely
things.
nothing that she will do differently.
Like, Mike,
Like look at
Mike.
way back when
So what happened was, and from my point of view, was that Ladybug met Kiwi and she was trying to show off. She's like, "Oh yeah, I'm a rich Canadian. Look how I throw money around so I can control channels and get my way."
Yeah.
And she's like, "I got horses and the farm." And then Kiwi was like, "Well, I'm sick and dying," which he actually was, unlike Angel Newfound Life, the fucking fake lying piece of shit that's wife's pussy stinks like anchovies. Or at least we know they taste like them. We could assume they smell like it smells like a fish,
Okay,
you know.
so
It probably smells
going
like a
forward-
fish.
But going
Okay.
forward, it's Angel Newfound cigarettes. Just going forward. But go ahead, please.
So his wife's pussy. Never mind. That was what were we talking about before stupid ass Angel's fucking
That's okay.
anchovy
That's all right.
stink
All right.
came
So
in?
basically, so what happened? The whole premise is this, and I was there the entire time. Ladybug placated herself into thinking that, and telling that she has like all this pull for Kiwi for his health treatment. Then she did say that I was there. I'm
Right.
not,
That's where we were.
not
That's
lying,
where we
I'm
left
not
off.
making
You're right.
up. And then it was all a lie. And then when he pissed her off one night, she goes, "Well, you know what? F you. All your hopes are gone. I hope you die word." And I'm like, whoa.
Well, you're telling the truth pretty accurately, but now you know, like from my remembering of it, I remember like she was saying that she had a sister or somebody at a Canadian place that handles organ transplants, and she was like, "Yeah, I know them. I could get you on the list. I could put in a good word for you. And then she's like doing like all that shit. And then when something did pop off, she's like, now I'm mad at you. No more kidney or lung for you. And then everybody was like, bro, what the fuck was that all about? First of all, everybody knew you were full of shit for even promising or even giving him false hope or building up his confidence, wasting his time, his very valuable time at this point in his life, Ladybug. You were wasting his actual valuable time at that point because he was dying. And everybody knew he was dying. Not like Jack Talcott, where he's like, "You're wasting my valuable time." It'd be like, "Oh, bitch, you're probably gonna live another like 40 years, you old fucking miserable, angry." You know, like, but that's just the ways Jack Talcott says he's
But
an
no,
angry, miserable bitch.
Yeah, and I was when Ladybug
I'm
came
just
in,
taking shots in my ramblings. When I start ranting on rambling, that's when I start taking the shots.
when Frankenfoot came after me, a lot of people doxed her and found out
over here.
She doesn't own a farm. She's never been rich. She lives in a little duplex with a broken down boat in the front yard. She doesn't have any kind of pull in the transplant community, and she got called out. I mean, that's just what happened. That's just what happened. That's facts.
That's what I remember.
Yeah.
She got called out about pretty much everything in her life, honestly. Even the things that were just simple little errors, and like when Dark Web Danny was like, "Oh, I took this 3 years ago," when he meant to say 3 hours ago. he basically forced that bitch to have to cam up because he also went against her. Like she was already backed up in a corner, and then him just fucking up like made it worse. I was like, damn.
But
Like
me and
everything
Kiwi
goes
did-
wrong for that lady.
me and Kiwi did argue a few times, and he did give me some shit. I kind of said some shit to him, but I did apologize to him. I apologized to him. I said, I'm sorry, and I did. I really did. And then every time he was on chat, like if he popped in chat, hey, brother, respect. I'm sorry about the past. In other words, I tried to make amends. I tried to squash it, I don't know what started it, but I tried to squash it. And then when he passed, I was one of the first ones to say, listen, man, this is a mess. We didn't always get along, but God bless you, man. I hope you're in heaven. You're having a good time. I'm not sure if Ladybug has done that yet. I don't know. I haven't really kind of got into it, but, I'm sorry that he's gone. I am. Even though we argued, you can have arguments and you can still care about someone's passing. But I'm not sure if Ladybug or Slug or whatever you want to call her is even repentful on what happened. But no, but Heidi Smith Glassman keeps pulling me into this fight. I've only talked to him 2 or 3 times. That's it. I haven't done anything to this guy. I've never promised him a lung. I've never done anything like that, but they pull me in because I'm the most important person in their room, their whole realm, but they have nothing to talk about. But go ahead, brother. Go ahead. You want to roll it? Roll it.
All right. Sorry, I was just responding to a text real quick.
You're good.
Yeah, let's go ahead and see where she's at.
When we first started like doing the JoJo streams, and it was the one where I was like, you don't have to let somebody treat you like that, right? Like you get that. If somebody is an abusive person, you can walk away from them, and that's fine. And that was in respect to JoJo, who doxed her and fucking posted her photos and made memes and had dogs peeing on her face. And she goes back time and again.
Fucking Joey.
Like, I should have just fucking understood that that's just her. Like,
she liked it.
I don't know. It's so fucking weird. But yeah, nothing's changed since then.
Ain't nothing changed.
Well, some people would have been.
Oh my god, can I panel up and pretend to be Ladybug and let you yell at me? Oh my lord. I mean, if you really want to, but not really, because I'm like, I don't want to yell at her. I don't want to yell. I just think that she's gross. The only ones who should shut the fuck up, you dumb cunt. Now I'm moving on.
What
Whoever can get to her first 86K, thank you.
Kaylee got kicked out. Kaylee was in there and got kicked out. She got 86.
She's just such a gross.
86 was getting kicked out.
I love Kaylee. I love Kaylee. She's going after these pieces of shit. I love
heartless
Kaylee.
you are.
I mean, I don't necessarily like
anyway,
her or
I'm done with her.
If anything,
one
I
other
slightly
fucktard
dislike the lady
that
but
I want to mention.
that's not anything
So-
anybody needs to worry about or anything. It's not an issue.
I was just wondering.
Like I don't
So
hate
yesterday, I guess, when I was already in Spike's Live,
So
waiting
here we
for it
go.
to start
Here we
for Kiwi's memorial.
Ladybug.
And
Imagine if I would have showed up there.
apparently in the Discord, some shit was going down in Trap House, and Kane's Catharsis was booted or whatever, right? So he comes into go fuck yourself, Dave, you stupid, disgusting predator.
Dave
Thank
tried to
you.
go
Go
up
away.
there.
Don't ever come
Dave
back.
tried to go up there. Good work, David. Jeez.
I love Dave. Dave goes after them. It's great.
Banana, go the fuck away. No one cares that you're restreaming me.
Shout outs to Bananas.
Hey, Winning.
Me and Dave got a mention so far.
Oh yeah, so Kane's Catharsis had watched all day, not all day, but like all afternoon at least, in the Discord of people talking about Kiwi mourning, just getting things ready together, talking about Spike's memorial stream, and it was posted right there. So after he was booted, he comes to Spike's memorial stream for Kiwi. And
What's the
and just
point?
decides to start shit.
I don't know. Let's see.
I don't know if anyone has it, if they can type it out.
Somebody starts shit, apparently.
What his actual comment, because I don't want to misspeak, and I just, for the life of me, can't remember exactly what it was.
Yeah.
You didn't have this pulled up, lady? Jeez.
I'm pretty sure.
someone
I'm pretty
sticking
sure
up
he
for
will not
Dave?
be back on Teams. I'm pretty sure because he does like to stir the shit. He does. He does like. Yeah. And God bless him. How the best for his family. But I don't like being
I don't want
disrespectful.
Dave here. Ask a simple question that never said another word. The logs don't lie. You guys, Spurg though. Bro, I'm talking about last night. I wasn't in the fucking Discord conversation, retard. Okay, I don't care that you were in Discord. I was already in Spike's live, the memorial live for Kiwi. That you came into and started drama like a fucking bitch.
She's talking
You're
to
so
Lady
fucking. You're just such
She's
a
talking to
fucking
Kane.
cunt.
Oh, Kane. Kane started drama.
Yeah.
Ugh. You're so fucking gross.
Why is this girl
Yeah,
having so
everyone
much
has
trouble making
screenshots.
friends
Like,
here?
fuck off. You're such a liar. No wonder you fit in so fucking well with the other fucktard Kane and fucktard Kaylee. No wonder you fit in over there.
Kane
Go
and
back.
Kaylee. Kane and Kaylee.
Loser.
The two
So Kane, so Kane and Kaylee are very close. I'm not sure if they have something personal. I don't know. I don't know. I'm saying
Oh God.
they're
Every
very, very
fucking time.
close.
You're probably phone boning.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know that.
I don't know how
that.
anyone could think that I want any part of like being at his channel, having anything to do with him, talking to him in any way. I want nothing to do with that dude. So fucking rude. Just a weirdo. Like,
Well,
I don't know
who isn't
why
these
he
days?
thinks he's like God's gift to women, but thank you.
She's
Oh,
shitting on Kane
No, you are not.
Catharsis. She's shitting on Kane Catharsis. She's sitting on Kane right
I
now.
guess so. Dang. I like this. This is good. This is good for business right here.
You know, it doxes the fuck
Hey,
out of it.
hey, fuck.
Oh,
Hey.
I know.
In my Kane voice, fuck you, Hattie. Fuck you, I'm
Can't wait
tight.
till Kane Horde doxes the fuck out of you and your
I'll
chat. It's
wrestle
gonna be
you.
a great time. I'm gonna laugh really, really hard.
You want to wrestle?
Kane, Ladybug promised Kiwi help, lying saying that her relative worked for an international organ transplant org. When he wouldn't back up her lies on panel, she said she was withdrawing the help. That's exactly what she did.
Yep. I don't know about backing up the lies, but I know some kind of beef happened
exactly.
between them, and she withdrew the
Oh God,
quotation
who
mark.
cares? You know what? I hope they don't break up. They fucking deserve each other. Like, I can't think of two grosser people who should be friends. Like, take each other away. Kane and Kane, there's a reason.
Kane and
That's your name.
Kane.
Just
Kane and Kane were
you can
meant for
be
each
the
other.
perfect
Kane and
YouTube
Kane, they were sister and brother.
stream. Just
Kane and
go
Kane.
over
they're-
there. Just go be by yourselves. We like you
So are
there.
they saying
Like,
they're
bring anyone you
dating?
want
Are
with
they
you
dating?
too.
Is it a
Like,
relationship?
they're such
Are they
wretched
dating?
Apparently.
people. I can just go. Even though
Kane is in Virginia, like me. Kaylee is in the United Kingdom.
He is a fucking
Oh, they're probably just
lolcow.
phone boning.
He does these streams where he's like, "Oh, I don't do drama." Like, the clips in Discord are fucking great. This dude doesn't do drama, but every single time somebody says anything to him, he takes it 100% serious and is
Hold on, real
immediately
quick.
like,
Real quick.
"Oh,
Give me a minute. Real
excuse me,
quick.
Burger
Real
Picker,
quick.
where's
Give
the
me
nearest
a second.
Discord that I can go and
All right, good.
I will give her props. Kane is mad two-faced. I've been on his panel before where he's like,
Mhm.
I want to have a conversation, man. And then I'm on his panel and then he lets people up and they just bombard me. So in
Well, how does that make
respect,
him two-faced?
because he invites you up and it's going to be a cool place to talk and hang out. And then he
Mhm.
lets people up to attack you. So
Well, that
she
doesn't
is
make him
right.
two-faced because
She is right in that
I
aspect.
mean,
But I
like
think
well, the thing is, people follow you around,
that's cool. That's cool. But
and
as a
do you want him to? Are you gonna gatekeep them out of his
not at
channel? Is that
all.
your goals?
Not at all. But if I
It
come
seems
up,
like that's your goal is to keep them all
not at
away
all.
from going up on his channel.
Yep. You're not going to
Then,
trap me in.
well, how do
You're
you
not going to get
solve
me to
this
trap me in.
problem?
But I think that the one aspect what she said is right. He will give you like a pretense of coming up, and then you get attacked. I
Well,
do believe.
I don't know. I'd have to watch it, but I mean, I don't
Sure.
think this guy would Well, I don't know because I don't know him or anything. I'd have to watch
Yeah,
it,
he's
but I
got
don't
like
think
200
he'd
and
try
something.
to.
He's got like 200 and something subs, and half of them are from me. So no, it's cool. It's cool. Like I said, good luck. Good luck on your channel. It's gonna die, but good luck. But yeah, go ahead. Roll the clip, please.
Even when the channel dies, honestly, a lot of those people just stay subscribed for a very long time.
Yeah,
So I mean,
yeah.
it is something. It was kind of weird, but
You got to get to 500. So like when I came on, Jeff was stuck at 4 something for like a couple of years. I came on and he shot to 700 and something within what, a month and a half.
Yeah,
And you're telling me I'm not a part of that? Come
I
on,
don't know.
man. You know.
I
But
would
like I said,
assume
we
you
don't.
help out if you show up at the panel. You help out.
That's
Everybody
it.
does.
That's it. You don't know. But I got nothing but love for Jeff. But the thing is that the other night people came up and they were extremely disrespectful. So that's a different issue. But go ahead.
Yeah, a lot of grievances to be settled. All right, let's roll the video.
Bitch and complain in, and call all the women fat and ugly and jealous.
Fat, ugly, jealous bitches.
Like
Canadian
winner,
bitches. Get it right.
right? Kane
Hey,
and Kane,
hey.
go be with each other. We're good. Like, send us postcards.
Dick pics.
So that's what I have to say about that. Is there a crybaby channel for him? There might be if he comes back. Might have to make one. Kane's crybaby corner.
Oh no.
Oh,
I
that's so
Hey,
good.
that is a good name. That is a good name though. Kane's
should try to
crybaby
go
corner.
for it. I should try
We
to go
should just
for it.
have his
Go
own
for
room
it.
for
I don't
him.
think it's live.
Everyone in the
I
entire
think she might end
Discord
it
is
already.
in that room.
Yeah, it looks like she ends it right now in like 5
And
minutes.
he is in no other room.
We're behind.
Dude, her laugh is
Oh, that'd be so
horrible.
funny.
Horrible
It's
to listen to.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
She said she laughed like this at a date, and the dude got up and left.
Yeah.
I find funny in a way.
Oh god! I
It's
also
pretty
just
funny.
let's go
Weird.
serious for a second. I just remembered.
I thought she said she just
remembered,
I was like, whoa, you laugh so hard, yeah.
Sam P. Something she said. So they Sam P equates Kane
Wait.
contacting Salty's husband, who is not on YouTube, as Kane talking to Mr. P.
What? Wait, what? I didn't
What?
He is on YouTube.
What? That makes no
Sam
sense.
P.
I went back
Something
20
she
seconds.
said.
I'll play it again.
So they Sam P equates Kane contacting Salty's husband, who is not on YouTube, as Kane talking to Mr. P, who is on YouTube. Yeah, so when she said that, I realized right then that she is a complete fucking moron, and that reading anything further that she ever writes is futile. Like, why? Why would you bother?
Futile. So she says futile.
So when she says like how smart she is, and then says, like, she's written this in chat a lot, so I don't know why she thinks it's a flex, but She only went to the 8th grade. Ma'am.
What? 8th grade? So she's claiming
Never
that
mind.
Kaylee only has
Same as
a
God's
junior high
gift to
school
bent
education?
spoons.
That's what she's
What?
claiming?
I don't know what that means. Can I make a quick PSA and tell the nations in this community to stop making false CPS reports? Yeah, that'd be great too. Like, just don't. If your feelings are hurt that bad, like, take that anger energy and turn it into something positive. Like, go
Fuck
clean up some
this.
garbage in your neighborhood. Okay? Maybe help an elderly person out. That sounds like a much better use of your time than calling CPS falsely. Okay? So weird that that has to be said yet again. I know, half the time I'm like, Sam P, can you please speak some type of English?
Drop the link.
I still
Yeah,
would like
drop
to
the
answer
link for
my
her channel.
question for
I'm gonna
him.
go
Is there
to
any
go up there.
meth where he is, or did he do it like the P's did in Connecticut?
I'm tired of this
Right?
bitch, man.
Bring Flaky Jake some fucking lattes, bitches. Sending
Tired
cops
of
at
this shit,
night to
man.
multiple homes to get my kids taken because they're in imminent danger is retarded. Yes. So go fuck yourself, whoever is responsible. Go fuck yourself. Nobody should be talking to anyone's husband. It always ends in being a homewrecker. I know. And they think that's the problem. Like, whatever, Kane, you talk to her husband. I mean, I think that makes you a piece of shit. Like, that's my opinion. That makes you really fucking shitty that you did that to
We got something
your
else to
friend, your
listen to
ex-friend,
next.
because I know that I sure as fuck would never do that to
If
one
you
of
have
my
the link,
friends.
drop it. I'll try to go up and fuck with her real quick.
Which one? The Katie?
But it's the fact that clearly you've
Live?
sent them to people, and now you've posted them on the internet for everyone else to see. That man's not on the internet.
Not anymore.
Like, the fact that you people don't even get that is just,
Mm.
I don't
What a
even know what
ripping
to
piece
say.
of right here.
Right? I mean, whoever contacted who, right?
Just kidding.
It's not really about that. She
What is it?
says
Wicked Weenie? What is it? What is it called?
that he contacted
Wicked.
her first,
Blame Katie.
and
Blame Katie.
the other side says the opposite. So
Oh, this one? No, it's Wicked Predicts.
that's not really
But
the
she's
issue,
not
though.
live anymore.
Whatever, because it's like
Blame
Oh, she's
Katie's the
somewhere in
gone.
the
only
middle,
one.
right?
Yeah, she got off already. This ends right now.
It's the
This ends
Wasn't
at
gonna go up
sending
there
them
and
to
see
other
it.
people.
Yeah,
Like,
Shit.
why would you?
yeah, that's what I was trying to tell you earlier when you said that. Yeah, she's not live anymore. That's what I was saying. Like, she only did like a quick live. It was like 30
All
or
right.
40 minutes. Yeah. But yeah, I guess she's kind of rambling on about bullshit. We could switch to Blame Katie. That'll be more interesting, maybe.
You're good. You're
You wanna
good. I
check
just
that
want to
out?
go after this. Yeah. I just want to go after that bitch because she's dropping my name like I had something to do with Kiwi. I had such a small amount of contact with him. I mean, I
Yeah.
talked to the man 3 times in 3 years. Like
Yeah,
it's
same
and she's
here.
like,
I mean, yeah.
she's like dropping my name like I had some kind of thing in his demise. Like Heidi Smith Glassman, you're a piece of shit, and I'm gonna come after you now. Now I'm gonna come
I mean,
after you.
I'm pretty sure, it was just some attention he was, glad to get. Sometimes it's good to get bad. Well, not good to get bad attention, but it feels good to get bad attention sometimes. Like, it feels so good to be bad, baby. Like, I'm pretty sure it gave him that little thrill, at least something,
Yeah,
So,
but at the end we were cool. We were cool. At the end we squashed it. It was no big deal. And for her to keep bringing my name into that, I don't appreciate that. That's all I'm trying to say.
All right, let's go on to Katie. Let's start where she's at the beginning, and we'll skip through what she talks about. Boring.
Do
Skip
things.
ahead.
She said, y'all, that she has seen him do things.
Whoa.
Things.
Oh shit! Let's go back.
I think.
Okay, where this is gonna get
Maybe
good
she's
quick.
on the phone.
See him do things. That's
Maybe
AC.
Brett's calling her like, don't, baby, I love
Why? Wait, why? So Blame Katie is not friends with Brett the Satanist guy? I thought they would all be friends over there in that side, in that group of politicians of YouTube.
You gotta pick a week. I mean, they're friends one week and not friends the next week. So you have to,
Well,
like,
we're
pick a
never
week.
gonna let this Katie bitch live this shit down. You can't be friends with AC no more. Ever since he shoved that thing in his ass, this white girl ain't. She's out. She's like, only things go in my ass, bro. That's how white girls get down. They don't want to be flipping you around and, you know, now I'm gonna do you type shit. They don't want to do that.
Yeah. The flip flop, whatever it's called. I can't remember what the
I don't know what weird shit AC's into. All right, let's
Yeah.
find out. Actually, she has the dirt. Let's hear it.
you. Come back. Baby, come back. I don't want
Baby,
it to
come-
be like that.
Amanda, come back. I left my wife.
Yes,
kids
that's right.
alone. Fuck them. I want a phone bone.
This is
Ain't
yeah,
it
this
fun?
is weird.
Getting
this is weird.
your ass aired out.
Oh,
Ain't it fun?
Still in the
When
beans.
karma comes back around.
Banana, his ass aired out.
So
Uh-huh. Come on, you know you want to do
no,
the
this
sound
is not
effect.
a recent breakup.
All right, hold
This
on.
is something that has been silenced forever. And this girl finally is feeling brave enough and good enough to say her
Mike's
piece.
like, you
get her
can't
side
hear
of the
it
truth
because
out,
it's a gay
you know?
man part.
Because Brett
Yeah.
has destroyed her.
Oh shit! Oh, what? Brett
He
destroyed
denied
who?
ever seeing what she looked like. But last stream, Amanda admitted, y'all.
Amanda
Amanda admitted
admitted.
that they would get naked
Oh yeah.
on StreamYards
Oh
behind
yeah.
the scenes, okay, and sit and stare at each other and do
Ooh.
things.
Oh,
She said, y'all,
yeah.
that she
Freaky
has seen
deaky.
him do things.
I'm just cooking.
Things.
So that's why I'm not hearing.
Which means they're things, okay?
Things, toys.
Just things going on.
It's gotta be
Fucking
toys.
some sick shit, bitch.
Freaking handcuffs and dildos.
Ain't it fun?
Gimp
Butthole
scoots and
pleasure.
everything.
Amanda, don't be scared. We got you.
Butthole
got
pleasures.
I mean, I wonder if she's seen his booty hole. I'm sure he's played with his
Oh,
booty
of
hole.
course
to her.
you have.
Okay.
Wow, she said
I'm
it.
sure.
You said it. Oh shit.
I wonder if he's tied his hair up in pigtails and pretended to be a baby. He acts like a baby to her.
Wow.
I really want
Yo.
to. I just want to be with you. I want to be around you. I can't wait for our play date on
Oh
Tuesday.
my God. That's a hell of an image, bro. That's a hell of an image of AC.
This is some pretty sick stuff, dude.
He did it though.
No.
These
He
are
got paid
real things he
$200
did.
a month for Turtle Boy.
This is
Do you want me to
good.
play the
Thank you, Eric Lawless. Salute, sir. Keep
weirdo
doing the Lord's
videos?
work.
Yo, this is some crazy ass stuff, bro.
Justice for
Mhm.
Amanda?
Yo,
Gotta thank Eric Lawless. He told us about it.
yo,
Man.
she said pigtails. He
Okay.
had pigtails.
In a diaper, bro. She was like, "Is this how you gonna dress up? Like a big old baby? You like to act like a big old." It's pretty rough. Would you change his diaper, Mike? Would you change Leonard's diaper?
I would not.
Oh my
No.
God.
Who are they talking about, Brett?
Okay.
Which one? They're talking about Brett? Oh my God! Is he shoving
Is he
things
here?
in his
Okay.
ass too? Wait, what?
Okay, y'all.
They're talking about Brett shoving things in his ass.
We are going
jacking
to
off too. Oh my god, they're all doing it.
do it.
They're
Oh
all
my
doing
goodness
this shit. They're
gracious.
all doing this. This
Uh-huh.
is this Lord Doc's Brett? Does somebody know? Is this
Jailbird
Lord Doc's
only,
Brett? Is
'cause
this
I'm
the
sure
same
a
Brett
lot of
Lord
fucking
Doc's
Yeah,
friends
he's,
with?
that's
mean
his
people.
boy, right? That's my
Just
boy,
like
Brett.
That's his boy. They're gonna go beat up Tommy on their
Yeah.
fishing trip together.
So is it Lord Doc or is it Lord Cock?
It depends. I mean, on the fishing
Okay.
trip, is it Brokeback
Oh my
Mountain
God, I
or
had
is
like
it
50
actually
billion pages
fishing?
up. Where are you all? Okay.
Dun dun dun. I can't believe Lord Doc's fucking gay, bro. That's disappointing.
We're gonna do this with class,
That's
but
fucking disappointing.
Beyonce is gonna ask the hard questions. Okay.
This guy's a fanook.
And y'all
He's a fanook.
um
He's a fanook this whole time, huh?
y'all need to I
Banana's
don't
a
know
ripper.
if someone
He's a
can like
ripper.
sit
He's a rip.
in my back chat if production one of y'all wants to sit in my back chat and just write questions that the audience has, because I'd imagine it's gonna get jumpy in here.
Mm-hmm. Come on, baby, get to it. Get to it.
Just
Skip
want to
around.
know the truth.
Oh shit! There's the bitch. There's the bitch. There's the bitchy phone bone. There's the bitch, bro. This is Amanda. She saw all the things. Here you go, Mike.
We
I'm gonna play it.
understand.
I'm gonna play it. You're
But you
gonna
know
hear all
what?
the juicy details
You
while you cook.
have actually you have been like beaten down on these streets, right? And you're no saint. We all know that. Okay. Everybody hates everybody on here unless they like them, you know. But since you're feeling brave enough and stuff, I'm glad that you came up here because we just want to know the truth. You have been treated so poorly by a lot of people, and it's unfair. And the way
You
the
both
other
fumbled
night,
her?
well, not the other night, but
Wow.
they were on someone's panel. Brett,
My cash app.
AC, and Tonic were up there just fucking
Talking about
yeah,
her
because
pussy.
you also had a thing with AC, right?
I like, yeah.
Okay. So y'all,
Dog issue.
she had a thing with AC as well. She phone boned AC. And AC, you know, they all got together and were just bashing her.
Phone boning.
You know?
I told you guys
That's
this
the
was
only
phone
reason
boning. You
I
didn't
even
believe me.
put
This
out what I
phone
did.
boning.
Like, it was years. Like Brett
Well,
was
that's
still
in the
talking about
intro. I
it
got
for
hyped up
about
there.
like a year and a
Phone
half
boning.
before I put my poorly edited like video out because I can't edit it. Like it was just like I had enough. Like
Yeah.
he doxed me, he did everything. So I was like, fuck it. Like,
Yeah.
and it was pretty tame compared to what I could have said.
Yeah. And D-Ban, we had been over this. She's not
Oh,
innocent.
D-Ban.
Okay. She's not innocent.
She
So
spent the whole
With the bounce.
oh, D-Ban spent the whole
Miss
voice chat
Innocent.
calling me a homewrecker whore
They called her
in
Miss
the
Innocent.
shower.
I mean,
No, and I get it. Like they're married. I'm not innocent. I knew they were married. I mentioned they were
You're a
married.
whore.
They didn't have a problem.
Whoa.
Single. Well, I was at that time.
right. Right.
So
Right. So I mean, let her speak her side of it because no one has heard her whole side. So I got a question. Okay. First question is, how do you feel that Brett begging to have Pat S's audio played and acted like something else was doing it to her? What? That whoever asked that
What?
question, that made no sense.
something else. Like
Doing it to who?
How did you feel about, you know, with that call or the audio thing? How did you feel about Brett begging to get that call, that audio?
Oh, okay.
well, I didn't know he begged so much for it.
Mm-hmm.
I knew it was a whole bunch of other shit, but I knew like it would be played if I said certain things. And I put
Mhm.
out the video on Brett, and it was played. It was humiliating, whatever. But I don't know. It really is weird why anyone else would hear that.
He clearly had feelings for you. I mean,
Can't be
it
falling in love
appeared
with
that
these
way.
phone
Yeah.
boning hoes.
Listen to D-Ban. Just spill the goddamn tea.
I'm trying.
Just spill,
like,
baby,
respectfully,
spill.
Like, I'm
Spill like you were looking at
first
Brett.
time like I've ever really
Yeah.
like, and I
don't know if that
know
made
right
sense.
now it's being recorded. I'm gonna get shit for this. No,
You know, you
probably
can't
not all
I
the
roll. I roll.
honestly,
We're gonna make our
you
way back.
they have, or yeah,
we're gonna blame her
how can
for
they
it.
give you
The
shit? You
Antichrist.
kept your mouth shut, and they have said the most disgusting, nasty shit about you for years, right? Like how they just need to sit down and just take it. You know, karma's a bitch. They've had their time to run their mouths and stuff. So let the lady speak, okay? This isn't a, you know,
Right?
pick sides for Amanda or Brett because they both done fucked up
No.
shit, you know?
Yeah. Like,
So it's not even like that. We're just getting your side of the truth. And
it's not Amanda or Brett or, you know, AC, who's also in this 3Z phone boning thing. I wonder if AC and Brett ever phone boned her together or if they ever phone boned each other, you know, because he might be like, yeah, Brett, fuck me in the ass. So he's like looking at her fucking vagina on his phone and he's looking at Brett like thrusting into something on the other. I don't know. I don't know how they do all the phone boning, the mechanics of it. I assume there's real life dolls and those like vibrating toys that go long distances with remotes or something. I can't imagine there'd be any fun in it without those things. It'd be like, I could use my hand on myself. And Mike left. He said, this got way too porky for me. It's turned into porkies all over again. All right, back to the video.
the truth is
Mike, you
enough.
clicked the wrong
You know what I
button.
mean?
You dropped yourself, Mike.
Tell us about when did you first like get into, did you guys like flirt and stuff
You
before?
dropped yourself off, Mike. I don't know if you know.
Yeah, like too bad his old channel is down because you
Phone
could tell we
boning.
had like a good connection. Like we just kind of played off each other well. And like I enjoyed that. Like we had a good rapport and we had fun. Like I looked forward to doing lives. I like doing the UFC ones.
Oh, UFC live? That's cool.
It was just fun. And then
let's get Mando over here. Let's talk some UFC.
Yeah.
like
that'll be
night,
cool.
like after
Down
we just
for
were,
a
like,
phone
talking,
bone.
and it was like that awkward
And
moment
she's not
where,
coming over
like,
anymore. No more.
you feel like more than just friends. And I was like, I think we clicked
It'd
good.
be like, so you like UFC? Would you like the
Like,
phone bone?
well,
And she'll be like,
I kinda
yeah.
do. Like I'd have to go way back in my messages to see exactly word for word, but that's the general idea was like
so
he was
then so he's the
interested in
one
more.
that was
Initiated
like
the
initiated, you know, the more
The
than
phone,
just friends type
the
of feeling
phone,
or brought that up.
The phone into the boning.
Yeah,
You
because
gotta have
in
the
general,
phone
I'm
first.
a flirty person, but it
Oh,
doesn't always
you whore.
want to do more. Like, but we were having fun. Like, I felt like it was a good time, and then he said that, and I was like, sure. And I mentioned
I was like,
marriage
sure.
thing. I don't.
That's exactly what I told you. She's like the kind of girl where it's like, oh, you like UFC? You want a phone bone? And she's like, sure. You know, it's just like on that external chick that's on Jack Talkatch where she's like, I am very sexual in nature and I will just, you know, and it's like, more power to you, you beautiful woman. And spread, you know, your love. All the men you bless will be walking around with smiles. That girl that is truly sexual in nature and just wearing the little skimpy clothes. She's the one doing the Lord's work. You guys over there wearing your nun suits, you guys deserve the cat of nine tails or whatever. And some glass in your shoes. I don't know.
I don't want to go into like his like he's going into my life so much. It's so hard for me. Like I'm trying to be
Girl,
respectful.
just let it rip, okay? You
Okay,
got
there
200
goes
He
people
my-
said
in here that
he wasn't.
support you.
Oh.
200 people watching that. Damn. This might get us some views, Mike. Welcome back.
What's up? Sorry.
No worries. Yeah, you just clicked something. I heard you laughing a little bit, and then I just heard bloop, or like I saw you drop off, and I heard you bloop back.
I was eating, and I was just finished up eating, but I hit the wrong button.
No worries. All right, let's get back to it. Go ahead and eat.
200. Don't tell me that.
I'm sorry. I mean, this is long overdue, and none of this is. You have been shamed so badly, and
Whoa.
I mean, what if it's true? Like, just the truth will set you free, and it will also hold that motherfucker accountable because he has not taken accountability for literally anything. You know.
And I assume people it'd be obvious that he wasn't happy with his living.
Would he
situation.
do this when his wife was home, when you guys would talk and like get sexual and stuff?
No, he actually came up with a schedule.
Okay.
Like there was only like one night he did at night and he almost got caught. And then at the time, whenever his wife had like a work schedule, so like he'd say on certain days go on StreamYard at this time. And in the beginning, I was fine, like whatever. My kids were in school, I was doing my thing. I had like a little bit of time, and then he'd be like, okay, she's gonna be, well, as he called her, Satan, is gonna be home, and I gotta clean up.
He called his wife Satan.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Many messages I posted that.
Oh my God. So they did not have a good relationship.
According to him, no.
So then, okay, so he had a schedule and he'd wait until the wife was gone. Now, what questions do you guys have? He called his old lady Satan. So he was not like, were you under the impression that the relationship with him and his wife was ending?
No.
Okay.
Total hoe. This man does a total
about
hoe.
it prior than like this and how unhappy he was and things. Like we were friends. Like if you think back, this was years and we had talked for years, so it wasn't like new. It wasn't just some random person. Like I kind of had a bit more.
Yeah. So to be fair, he calls everyone Satan. Okay, so then what when was the first time you guys like phone boned? How long after him like saying that he felt more than just friends? Like
I'd have to look back in the messages, but the first time it was kind of more in messages at first. Like he'd send pictures and ask what I thought.
Oh, he started it. He sent out the dick and started asking what she thought of it.
There was one time like actually on the phone, and the other times were like StreamYard. Sometimes other like didn't always like that wasn't always.
Did
bro recorded
this? Is he telling the truth about saying he didn't know what?
Wait, she's saying she joined bro's StreamYard and did these things?
Yeah.
Is that what she said? She is nuts. You know that gets recorded into his StreamYard library for a bit.
So
Meaning, dude doesn't have to worry about YouTube taking it down. He doesn't have to worry about StreamYard getting into it because they don't do that. They don't check your content like that. They don't care, basically.
This Manda person, I've never spoke to her on panel. I've never had a conversation with her. I've never had an interaction with her, but she sounds damaged. Like the way she's talking, where she's going up and down. Like she sounds like there's something going on psychologically. So I'm just wondering if she was taken advantage of. I mean, I'm only speculating.
No. She's not being taken advantage of. She's just dishing it out, bro. She's giving Arby's sandwiches to everybody that wants one.
With the flappy lips.
Is that a sandwich or a turkey neck, you bitch?
Let's do.
I can't do that.
We have to get an Arby's sandwich and just flap it like that, so they just fly apart, and then we'll name the sandwich.
We need one of those like really high like definition cameras that does super slow motion. We can make scenes like.
So you have the sandwich, right? And you flop it. You flop it like this, right? and the beef curtains are flying around, right?
There you go.
And and I'm in the background going in the background. What do you think?
That sounds good. That sounds like a good. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the fuck we're trying to sell or what the skit would mean, but it sounds great for like when somebody's on an acid trip and they come across it. Yeah. They're like, "Oh, what's ham banana?" And they click on it. It's just like 10 seconds of us doing this on a loop over and over and over. I was making turkey noises. And you're right around behind as a turkey, making like.
I was in Walmart, right? Last year, I was in Walmart getting a turkey for Thanksgiving. What size? And I just went, and the person's like, "What the fuck?" You're like terrified.
That would freak me out a little bit. Like, all right. Somebody's excited about their turkeys over here. Like
gobble gobble. It's
all
funny.
Right,
I have a. You're good. You're good.
All right, I was gonna roll it. You can say it whatever you want, real quick.
You're good. You're good. I can impersonate voices, and I can impersonate singers. I just had that kind of diction and that voice. But yeah. But dude, I love the gobble gobble when you go. You were like, the hell?
Yeah. Well, it sounds good. It sounds like a turkey to me. Yeah. I mean, it's funny.
I've actually scared real life turkeys. I've chased them. And they'll like run away from you.
I think if you do it, sometimes they'll talk back to you. But if you don't do it like aggressive, you gotta try to match like their tone a little or something, and then they'll be like, "Oh, they're approachable" or something.
And then you got the cats, meow 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 meow. You like start meowing cats,
Oh, that's a commercial, Mike.
Chicken, I've got liver. Meow mix, please deliver. But you go meow meow meow.
You're reminding David of his cat, Psycho. Jeez.
Beef curtains.
Beef curtains, David. Remember the beef curtains.
Flap together. Yeah.
All right, back to the fucking video. Oh my god!
I do think Amanda might have beef curtains. I think she might have beef curtains.
I mean, if she does, she might tell us. She might show them if you ask nice, politely.
It's like, hey man, it's like an Arby's sandwich. Go for it.
It started out the YouTube investigation and ended up with ham banana phone bony Amanda.
No, hand bananas and
you tricked me like all the other guys, you guys.
I was on camera on StreamYard. Like we'd set it up like when you set up StreamYard, you can do it just like recording, but not actually record, so it's not live. Yeah, that's how we would do it. Like set it up that way.
So you can still live in this library.
Because at the time
he could make porn out of this, bro. He's probably selling this on the internet somewhere.
Now, you said that you've seen him do things. What are those things? Okay, first of all, has he ever played with his booty?
No. I can confirm he is not. He's not AC.
Did
Oh
AC ever
yeah,
play with his
that
booty?
was the settlement. Yeah.
Absolutely,
AC
and I
plays
don't
his
kink
booty.
shame.
Oh my
Sorry, I
god.
overtalked her.
Oh
Hold
my
on.
god.
And I
I
Has
overtalked
he
her. We're gonna
ever
go back.
played with
We're
his
gonna go back.
booty?
Sorry, overtalked.
no. I can confirm he is not. He's not AC.
Did AC ever
Yeah.
play with his booty?
Watch.
Absolutely,
Alita.
and I don't kink shame.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so you are the one, you have pictures, right?
I didn't share them. There's no revenge porn.
Right. But
Caught.
like you're the one that has the proof of this, correct? I'm not asking for you to show it. Right? Oh my god. So did AC use like a plug? Like what did he use?
You know what he
I
used.
accidentally okay. That whole thing happened because I was asked, will you answer a question honestly in a VC? And I had just started coming back into VCs because I took a little break from
Trying
like
so hard not to answer.
everything.
Yeah.
There was stuff
Dude,
going
she's
on.
struggling to
And I was like,
truth.
okay,
Struggling
whatever.
to
Like,
Mhm.
and I did not expect it to be, did you have sessions with AC? So I just like said, oh, the butt plug? Like, and then I was like, oh, fuck. Because everyone was like, wait. And I was like, but the first few times I said, can we talk about this privately without 25 whatever people here? I tried because I didn't want to.
So okay, let's get into AC first because that was kind of like a short little period
go ahead.
of time.
Hold on. Let me.
I won't lie. It was like kind of when I was like.
Okay, go ahead because they're about to go in on AC and they want to hear it. So go ahead.
Katie's doing a good job. So Amanda is very weak. She's very weak. It doesn't sound that intelligent. I'm just. This is my opinion. I don't know.
That's not what I got from her. She's just trying to tell her truth. That's what I got. She's a victim of these people.
She's trying to divert the truth, and Katie keeps asking.
Because it's embarrassing. Yeah. Well, that's the thing though. Is like it's embarrassing and. You can't expect somebody to just immediately, give away everything. But you could kind of infer the truth, when they're done speaking, you kind of make all the connections you can. And then you could go back and ask some more questions if you're lucky.
Listen, if AC wants to wear pantyhose or fishnets and put a plug up his, go for it. Go for
pigtails.
Yeah, live your best gay Mexican life.
Okay.
Go for
it. You want to eat tacos and do whatever shit out mild salsa, that's on you, buddy.
Banana, let's do this. Gay Mexicans' lives matter.
I don't want to be associated with this. I don't want to be associated with it. I definitely don't want to be a part of starting that either. I mean, I would agree with the sentiment, but I also am not going to promote that shit at all.
Well, he's very short. He's very short. He's like
we can promote it, but I mean, once we do, we're gonna have like a bunch of like very offended gay people over here pretty quick.
So do you think
they come over here and they realize what we are? They're gonna be so upset with us.
So like if AC dates a taller guy like me, like I'm taller, I'm like 6'3". If AC dates a taller
guy, if he dates a guy like you, yeah.
Does he lift a guy? Do I lift him in the shower?
Yeah, that's a preference. I mean, I'd be careful because I mean you're in the shower and it's already slippery enough. I mean,
dude, let's all just agree that AC's gay. He's gay. He's a gay man. Amanda's confirmed it. It is what it is. And Katie is now going to keep prodding. See, Katie is good. She's like me. She asks leading questions. In other words, she's leading and leading and leading, waiting to get the response. And then she splits it around into another leading question. So
I
Katie's
mean,
a
I don't know if
Yeah.
that's good or if she's trying to just paint a picture. That's a good way to
No,
paint a
no, 'cause-
picture, but that's not a good way to get the truth out by asking
Well,
leading
it's-
questions and trying to get your own narrative out of somebody is not the best way to
Yeah.
get the actual narrative. It's the way to get what you want if you're good
Yeah.
at it, but you know,
She's
most
going-
people get close at least.
She's going too fast. If she slowed it down, then it would be more effective. But she's going a little bit too repetitive. But that's just my opinion. Like when I circle troll somebody, like I'll take them around and around.
Oh,
and
you think
around.
Katie's
Then
trying to troll her?
she's not trolling her. She's trying to get the real information out, but she's going a little bit too aggressive. That's all I'm trying to say. Katie's being a little bit too aggressive on, questioning her. If she slows it down, then Manda will give her the tea. But you can't come at somebody too hard because then they'll shut down. That's what I'm trying to say. They'll shut
All right.
down.
Well, I guess we'll see. I mean, I'm curious to see how this goes. All right. Let's see.
Let's see.
Trying to get away from Brett, and when I started
Oh
being on,
no!
Hmm.
So
I
they
know.
overlapped a little bit.
like maybe by a week.
Okay.
Oh, she was bombarding both of them.
Yes.
This hoe. This
Whenever I was
fucking
on
hoe. I
the
told
phone, like,
you.
he would say, "When you're done being all
Uh.
sexual and flirty, I'll message you." And I'm like, "What the fuck? I'm just on a panel. Like it was a live panel."
Let's make a
Okay.
channel.
Okay.
Manda the raspy skank.
Joey.
Manda the raspy skank. Let's do that.
So apparently when Brett was phone boning her first, and then Leonard got in on it because he was also her friend. And he's like, you know what? I want to see what that pussy looks like. And she was down like Lauren De Laguna type shit. Shouts out to Lauren. And so there's some people that are just like, yeah, whatever. Here you go, baby. But then Brett got his feelings hurt because they're like, dude, she's not your girlfriend. She's just, phone boning you or boning you. And, like, it'd be like, you can't be like, oh, like, you want to date her now? This was just supposed to be like casual. Don't you got a wife, AC and Brett? Kind of thing. It'll be like, what are you talking about? Wait, you're getting jealous about her now, motherfucker? You got a wife. It'd be like when Joey was getting all upset with Julia because she started banging the Haitian neighbor, but Joey was supposedly fucking Big Mama the whole time or whatever, banging that old.
Yeah, they, in all due respect, they weren't married. They were together, but they weren't married. But AC and Brett, aka Satan, they were married, and you go before God and you swear a vow. And they were phone boning this raspy weirdo on the right side here. I don't know, because her voice to me, my dick would be limp with her voice. Let's bang. Like,
I don't know. I just fuck harder and harder until the moaning turned into like a little bit of pain moans. That might be what gets me a little turned on. It's like, oh, it's trying to hurt. Yeah.
I worked with a girl. I worked with a girl at dispatch, and she was dispatch, right? And dude, her voice, woof, it was like something out of like a movie. It was so hot. so yeah, some women have a really attractive voice and some don't. I can't see someone phone boning with Manda.
All right, well, I gotta hear her voice again now that you talk about it. Let's hear her voice again. Let's let it play for a bit. Do you want to hear her talk about it?
Is right on that. Like I would get screenshots and
I wonder what she looks like.
Stuff like saying, why are you saying this? And I'm like, why can't I say it? Like it was innocent things, like just having fun talking.
Innocent things.
Did AC claim that he didn't like his wife either, and that the relationship was over?
Here we go. Here we go.
He implied things weren't going great.
Oh,
wasn't much happening in the sexual department.
Can you hold on 1 second? Rapper, okay, you came in here and you used the wrong name. You like to go around saying that people are bashing other people, but you came in saying Blame Katie is bashing you on her channel, but I'm Blame Katie, so you can get the fuck up out of here. Goodbye. You are a retard. Adios.
Thank you,
Stupid.
Mr. P.
Oh, rapper's scared of Diane.
Rapper's an idiot. Okay.
He is scared of her though.
He's a yeah.
Oh, thank you. I assume not. I just assume
okay.
everybody hates me out
That was-
there. So I was like,
He
one of them
literally-
would,
yeah, he's
you know,
so
one of the
stupid.
people
Okay.
would, though. I know that.
Epic fail.
I don't know.
Mike
So
Peepee.
Oh shit! No
Say that
way!
again. Sorry, I got
Fucking
distracted.
Jeffrey!
Did he have a
No way, Jeffrey! Fuck
was
you,
he on the outs
Jeffrey!
with his wife?
Why did he block me? Did I say something? Did I
he
say
just,
something
like,
bad
said
about
it
him?
wasn't really there wasn't really much like sexual interaction. Or,
Okay.
Like
Now, do you know if he was phone boning not D-Band, my bad. A-Jot.
Checks out. Checks out.
There was a time where I asked him because I had heard something, and he said he wasn't gonna go out there because she seemed like the type that would like talk about it. So he was. That's all I don't know if they did or didn't. But
Dude, phone bundle with Manda, I would throw up. Her voice is terrible.
What was
Let's have
Is he
like
he always says he has like a huge dick. Is that true?
Right.
True. Now
Hold on.
What
Wait, hold on. They're gonna ask about somebody's dick size here. Let's go ahead and we gotta listen in close. Where the girl's gonna be like, "Does he have a huge dick?" And she, it was normal. It looked like a normal standard penis size. Let's get. What do you think she's gonna say, Mike? What do you think she's gonna say? Big dick, little dick?
I probably normal. Probably.
If she says normal, that means it's probably tiny, honestly. Should be like, oh, it was pretty good dick or so. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what she says.
Is he okay? He always says he has like a huge dick. Is that true?
That's like me. I always say that.
Rough. This is fucking rough.
What does it look like?
People need to know.
Let's just say it wouldn't satisfy most women, I guess. Unless
it would or wouldn't.
They would like wouldn't like.
Oh my god! So he has a little dick, y'all. You heard it here first.
I'm not trying to be an asshole. Like
You're just
nothing great. Like I had an awful cam slip. No one's seen me in my.
He has a small dick, y'all. You heard it here first.
Yeah, that sounded genuine. That sounded pretty genuine. No, that sounded genuine, bro. That sounded uncomfortable and genuine. That sounded uncomfortable and genuine, bro. That did.
People, it happens.
Why not?
People, a lot. It is not uncommon for little dick men to say they have big dicks to, make themselves feel better. Like what he does online all the time. You know what I mean? So you guys, if you didn't hear it, he does in fact have a small wiener, a small weenie that would not satisfy the average.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Just for like a measure. I mean, I don't know if this means the average woman or Amanda. I'm assuming it's short for Amanda. But Amanda, I mean, the average penis size would be like to satisfy a woman. I think their G spots like usually like 2-3 inches in, maybe 4. But like, I mean, a longer normal size penis is like 5.5 to 6.5 inches, right?
Yeah, so a normal
penis somewhere around there.
The average penis size is 5 to 5.5 inches. That's the average penis size.
Oh, there you go then.
See,
there you go.
When I showed gay AC mine, I was completely flaccid, and it's about 4.5 inches flaccid. Just flinging around. So that means I'm going to be double that erect.
No, we'll have to
You
check
know,
with late night Mr. Mike P for
yes,
that.
that's
I
cool.
mean, like,
That's
is that what that means, Mike? You're our expert on penises. He called out the
Yeah.
tiny one earlier, so he should know about this. Is
Yeah,
Mike
I'm
telling the
around,
truth about his double-sized penis?
Yeah,
It's
it
4
was
inches
circling.
flaccid and 9 inches erect. It grows.
Yeah, definitely. It depends on your blood flow and how big you are, how tall you are, how much blood you have in your body. You know, but AC has a tiny little gay pee-pee. He does.
Well,
And
that's
AC was
true.
the one begging me to see my pee-pee. He was begging. Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it. I'm like, okay, here you go. And I was going, and it was flipping. The helicopter, we call it.
I mean,
That's
like,
a
if
large.
it's like my penis, it switches between grower and shower at times.
It's a large. That's a large. That's a large PV. And AC got to see it, and then AC, you know, probably beat his meat to it. His tiny little meat, probably beat his meat like a violin.
The tiny
And-
go double or triples down. So if you got like a little 3-inch like shrunken penis. Wait, Mike
Yeah.
say he had like a 4-inch flaccid penis, like a shrunken penis.
It was
So-
floppy. It was just
So
flopping
let's
around.
say he could bust out 12 inches on you, Mr. P.
Yeah. Well, Mr. P is Arab.
Allegedly.
Mr. Yeah, Mr. P is Mr. P is an Arab prince, and they have large phalluses. So yeah, and I've heard Mr. P when he is with Sam, he goes, oh no, and then you know it's all good after that.
Yeah, but yeah, she loves that. Then she calms down.
That's
All right, roll the video.
The fact that it was so long listening to a person who saw me, Brett, initially, like who saw me, who was happy, who wanted to move down here, like talk so shitty about me that I was like this disgusting, like vile person he'd never
Why does
talked
she
to,
sound
and I
like-
literally only found
A
out
valley girl in her, right?
recently that he
She
never
sounds like
even
she's such
opened
a
his
hoe.
friends.
She sounds like Quick Vic after 3 packs of cigarettes.
True. There was a live stream where someone came up and was like,
Yo,
how could you say
yo,
you did this
yo,
with
hit
him? And I'm
man
like,
is cash, B.
you're just like trying to make me like question things, like
Her
or
Arby's
defending him that hard over
fucking
it.
app. Get Amanda's
It was
Arby's
very
app.
weird. But then I found out once I put
Get
up my
Amanda's
video
Arby's
that
snatch,
a lot
B.
of people that
I mean, trying to beat my
kinda
meat to that
surprised
voice,
that it was
man. I'd go limp as a noodle, dude. Her voice is
So-
terrible. It's
I
terrible.
mean,
So he
if
kept
she has
you
a
a
nice
secret
body, I
and you
could
weren't
get through it.
aware.
Yeah, I figured he would at least tell his
I
core
felt like
group
the
so they
annoying
wouldn't-
voice would just make me be like a little ruder to her, or
How?
like be like, I'm just gonna fuck her harder so she quits
So
talking.
how long was your thing that you had with him?
Watch. She's gonna close. She close in. Watch.
She closes in.
Say like a year and a half, but only
That's Brett,
good
right? Are they
for,
talking Brett or AC?
like,
I'm so
like
lost.
it got bad at times.
I
Like,
think it's Brett.
Right, but like the whole relationship
No, they're on
after it,
AC.
like,
They're on
became more than
AC
just
now.
friends. How long was that period of time?
like a year.
Wow. Okay.
She's lying. It's
Okay.
longer than that. It's longer than
A
that.
year and a half, 2 years. Like I don't have my messages
Think
open
a
in
year
front
and
of
a
me.
half,
I have
a
receipts.
year
I'm
and
not
a half
gonna
to 2
open
years.
all
Yeah,
the
she's lying.
chats. Like I put a ton of stuff out. They all have dates on them.
Yeah. And I mean, again, the chat, like, any of y'all, I'm just letting her talk. Okay. This is not, they're all going to freak out and be like, she didn't show her receipts. I don't care. I'm just asking her fucking questions because, again, all you bitches over there that would silence her and call
They
her
don't
a
let her
liar
talk. They
when
don't
it
let her
was
talk.
actually fucking true.
True.
Y'all didn't ask for receipts from Brett. Okay. When she had receipts, y'all treated her like shit and pretended like they didn't happen. Okay. So let her say what she wants and don't even worry about receipts at this
putting
point.
that out.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You didn't believe her if she did or didn't. You didn't ask for receipts from Brett. So
Yeah,
there's
so So,
Okay.
so Katie's placating her to prop her up.
When did he? So you did like him, correct?
I liked his personality, which is very different than what is on what you see.
See how long
Now
it
I
goes
don't
on?
even know what is happening. Like,
Yeah,
he's
he's
not anything like.
She sounds like
But
Ladybug
when
after
we
3 packs of
talked, it
cigarettes.
was a totally different person. Like,
Would
we
he
would-
do this to you a lot?
Yeah, does he
I
do that?
never really picked up on that until like I think it was Rada that would imitate it, and then I was like, "Holy fuck, he does!"
Because
But
that
yeah,
I'm gonna
touched
start
me
doing
in
that
my
now.
Spirit,
I do
okay?
that when I'm on
I'd
Jax.
be
I'm gonna
able
be
to
like,
unhear that shit. Okay.
I
Ugh.
guess I didn't
if
really
he's
pick up on
subliminal
it.
messages,
But I also
I don't know what it means.
I don't
He's
know.
gonna be like, this banana guy is a weird.
Did
weird
he?
creep.
He like when you guys would like be talking and stuff? Would he like get really close like that? Would he do that a lot? Like, oh, Amanda.
I wish I was inside
Amanda,
you,
come
Amanda.
Would he do
Only
that?
on the voice clips because
Horrible.
sometimes
Ooh, is there a
people
voice
would be
clip?
like around, like,
Roll
and
the
he
voice
couldn't
clip?
talk
Mm.
loud.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No,
Because of his
LG,
wife.
we're not friends. Like, I don't expect you to say anything.
Right. And I want to say this too. He
I
told
think
his
so.
core
I would think so, yes.
group about everything, Amanda. No, he didn't.
The obesity.
No, because I got screenshots
the
of them
very
being
lack
like, "What the
of
fuck?"
healthiness.
Bird didn't know. Bird had no idea until he found out. Bird didn't know the whole time.
See, the thing is, too, people don't know this, but like when you get fatter as a guy, you start to get that little pillowy thing in the front of your crotch, and that starts to like push out like a little bit, and it kind of takes away from like the visuals of your penis, you know, kind of.
Yeah, I've always been well off, but when I lost like 30 pounds, it looks magnificent now. So, so
there you go. See, it got all like it got longer and veinier, or at least it looks that way. It looks that way. Probably.
It got exposed. Yeah.
There you go.
Well, Mike's an Arab. I'm a Sicilian. You're a Mexican. So yeah, we're all good to go. We're all dark skinned. We're good to go.
Yeah, my dick works, you know.
We're all good to go.
Back to the video. It's normal size. It's normal size as well. So I mean, definitely can satisfy the average woman for sure. So
there you go.
I'm pretty confident and competent. So those two things work out well together.
That's
What's
not
the
true, D-Man.
hypocrisy? I'm confused what the hypocrisy here is, because I've been dealing with them going at me, and I've just shut up because I'm used to it now. And I tried for a while just to shut the fuck up. Like when it initially started, yeah, it definitely.
That voice.
Like I was not used to that.
Dude, that voice is terrible.
I was told
dude.
to just ignore.
I hear it now. Now that you
ignore.
said that Valley Grove shit, I keep hearing it.
Year and a half of it.
Jana, can you read my mind? Because I was thinking exactly what you said at the same exact time. Like you can read my mind.
I'm not lying.
Yeah, you mentioned it earlier.
Really wants to know, Amanda, did Brett have a healthy nut
wizard.
or did the semen just dribble out? Jesus.
The Mexican
I
wizard.
will say it's probably healthy.
Okay. Okay. Healthy. Okay. Healthy semen.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
So when did things start getting a little bit ugly between you two? Like what would start like fighting?
When did the semen go bad?
Like when did the controlling shit start happening? Or what started that whole thing?
Looking back at messages,
That's
it was
like a turn.
if I didn't respond quick enough, he would get like message me like a ton in like group chat. So he could
Shit, I gotta
tag
go
me.
to bed soon. I'm gonna have to go to bed soon.
You know, if you're tagged in a group chat, your phone gets an alert.
It's like 10 more minutes. I gotta go
really
to bed,
fucking
even though
annoying.
this is entertaining.
So I had to like message back all the time.
Scorpion Shade, honey, are you lost? Are you lost, honey? Scorpion Shade, are you lost? Because let me give you a one-way Spirit Airline the fuck up out of here. You are a shit-talking weirdo, and no one knows who the fuck you are, and you're not going to come in my chat and just run your mouth. Go back over to your master's chat and stay over there. You're not welcome over here. Yeah, she's lost. I don't even know. Like, she's always over there, like, licking Brett's asshole. She might be boning him now. I don't know, but they talk mad shit about me, so I don't know why the fuck they're over here. Get out of here. Okay. So start over. I'm sorry. You guys started to fall out when he would tag you. You wouldn't get back to him in time, or in
like everyone knows I'm a mom. I have a life. I have things I have to do. I can't always message people, even like people I want to message back. Like it takes me a minute sometimes. He'd be like, "You're talking to someone else," or if I didn't message back and you saw me in a live chat, oh, that was worse. I began to screenshot. Like, you can message there, but not.
Jesus. Yeah, her voice is unbearable. It's unbearable.
That's when I just stopped going like live chats.
Well, Leonard was possessive, right? Is that Leonard or Settlement? Is that Brett or Leonard?
Both of them.
One of them doing this.
Would he need constant attention from you?
Oh, yes. He needs constant reassurance and constant, like, to feel like he's secure, like things are okay. Like, kind of like,
so the whole,
are we good?
So the bottom line is that Manda likes
really
tiny.
So he's like prime. Oh my god, are we good? Are we good?
I mean in a way like he needs to, like that, like to always know that. And then if like, I don't know, if he sees me talking or joking around, I'd get like a novel, like I know I'm not good enough, and like kind of like a guilt trip.
Pathetic.
And
yeah.
I'm like, every time,
self-defeatist.
Like,
she's a
self-defeatist.
Like,
like really,
yeah.
Like, oh yes,
that a guilt
I want to
trip?
like constantly
reassure you. She's sorry for the things she's done in her past, and she's self-defeatist. That's why she's
so he was a needy, he was clingy. He was a clingy phone boner.
Yes.
So did he ever work a job outside the home?
Well, I don't know if this would like count. Like he would say like his landlord would have him do some stuff around the apartment.
Okay.
But I don't know if that was to help his rent.
It's a no.
You know.
Okay. So the answer is no.
So this is Brett then?
Like, I don't know if that
is this Brett or AC? AC don't
Clingy
live in an
phone
apartment. I don't
Okay.
think.
This is Brett. AC lives in
more than phone boning.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Have to say, like,
no, you guys actually had like a relationship. It was
they're switching because of the questions.
And then when I
they're
realized at that point is when I was like, I need to figure out how to get out of this. But I didn't want to be an asshole because like I know he's as tough as he tries to say, he's not. Like, I didn't want to be like that one to like push him to the edge. Like after, like he dry fired for fuck's sake. Like when it actually like ended. Like, so like I had to like slow fade, and then I would get guilt tripped back in, and like I will say I'm easily like I just don't want to be mean, like be like, okay, we're done, bye, and block. There's like a lot of history.
So you had to let him down easy.
She likes the phone bone, you guys. She
very
likes
much until the end. Like he kept asking towards like the last like 3 months about Pat and why people are saying Pat had messages, and I was like, I don't know, because it was really awkward, and I knew he'd get really mad at me, and I like, It's so
Did
hard
he?
to like. I'm not saying I'm not a victim in any way. I put up with his bullshit when he would yell at me after a show
Mhm.
that I was flirting with people,
Hmm.
that I was doing this. Like it was rough. Like I was just like I was making excuses not to go on StreamYard. Like I was like, I'm sick.
Mhm.
You won't phone bone
And
me. You're
Hang on one second.
pretending to
Can
be sick.
somebody come up here and just stay in my back chat? And if anyone can, just type me the questions in the private chat because I don't want to miss any. I keep seeing questions and I don't want to miss any. Did you
Yeah,
did you ever give
and
him
nobody
money?
did it.
he asked me a couple times for money for weed.
Cool.
Okay. Is he on Social Security?
The last that I heard, he said he was going back on it because he wanted to move down here to a
Oh.
room of mutual friends, and then obviously have a relationship with me. And
Wow.
getting back on
He built
Social
her up.
Security, so
He
I
built her up.
figured to use that as like if Paula didn't take him back, and I was like, "Fuck this," he had some type of income.
Wow. Okay. Have you ever?
Yeah,
Did you ever
Just like fuck it, he's
get
got Social
Casey and Brett
Security.
off on the same day?
Whoa, that's a
No.
good question.
No.
Oh no, dang! I wish the answer was yes.
Bird says, "Are you saying he made an attempt at his life after the breakup?"
It was played. There's a clip of it on ew, I don't want to like endorse Turtle Boy.
Turtle
But
Boy? What?
if you look up Turtle Boy and like
He's still
Amanda
around. I
Brett,
thought that dude was in prison.
yeah,
He used to dry fire his gun. Oh,
yeah,
not
like
try to
I,
off. Okay, got it.
but it was very like dark at that time.
Mhm. Y'all, can one of y'all please
What's dry fire mean?
come
Like cock it and
type the
click?
question? Because I see the Bird. Can you come up here and
Yeah,
just
so-
type the question? Well, you can't type.
Real quick.
Can someone else type? Bird's slow.
I mean,
Well, we gotta wrap it up anyway because I gotta go to bed.
yeah, I mean, dry firing a gun is not illegal. You're just clearing it. You're clearing it, so you can dry fire it. So I'm not going to show it, but
Mhm. Well, I thought that was just like cocking
Yeah.
it back or whatever. That's not
yeah,
fire.
that is. But it's dry fire, so I can pull the trigger, and it's dry fire. It's empty. There's nothing in it. There's nothing in the fire. Can't hurt anybody.
All right, put some
Yeah.
freaking bullets in there and fire it off real quick. Pop off a few rounds. Fuck it.
You said shooting holes through my freaking door. No, I'm good.
You're like, fuck it. We'll get all the views. We'll go viral.
The
tonight.
craziest thing is when I showed my AR-15 backstage, and they were like, "Oh my god, that thing is amazing!" It's a custom AR-15. But no, you can dry fire a firearm. You're not going to hurt anybody. There's no ammunition in it. You're not hurting anybody. It's just dry firing it, clearing it, stuff like that.
Seems dangerous,
but
to be playing around with.
No,
it
it's
like
not. Not at all. There's nothing in it. But from what I can tell, is this lady
Okay.
Manda? From what I can tell, is she seems like mentally damaged. I mean, if you want my honest opinion, like there's something going on upstairs. Like she's
Hey,
letting these
I
men-
don't mind anything wrong with her. She's just very sexually,
Yeah.
popping that pussy. But like, whatever. That's fine with me. I mean, you want to call that mentally damaged? I want to call that very sexual hippie chick that just pops that pussy, and I love it. I mean, why you hating on her popping that pussy?
I'm not hating on her. I think
Is it
seems like
because she didn't do it for a real nigga?
No. I think she's younger than these guys. I think she's younger than these guys. I think she has a daddy complex. I think she's looking for an older guy to kind of like dominate her. That's what I that's just.
Hey,
that's
maybe.
my opinion.
There you go. Give it to her then. There you go.
Yeah.
Give her the old. She don't want you to dry fire, you know. She wants to feel a splash on her face.
I told you the story. I was up at the store. And this girl, and we just started talking. Like we had a normal conversation, like just like a, hey, what's up? You know, because I engage everybody. I'm like on YouTube. I'm like this everyone else. But I literally just started.
I mean, I thought like you gotta have a vasectomy to always have dry fires.
Yeah, that's not me. But and we just started talking, and she's in her mid-20s, and she's telling me how she broke up with her boyfriend and how all these things are going in her life. And we had a really good conversation, like just a nice conversation. Then she goes, I really don't want to go home alone tonight. And I'm like, well, I hope you meet somebody. And then she just looks at me. So I guess she was.
Yeah, she's probably like, oh fuck, I would pick the one gay guy out of all fucking Manhattan or where the fuck you live.
Yeah, so I'm flaming. But yeah.
Well, I
so,
mean, you turned down some free pussy, you know, like what are you doing, man?
I have a girlfriend. I have a
You
girlfriend.
don't got no girlfriend. Come on, where's she at?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have a girlfriend. I'm not gonna cheat on my girlfriend.
Yeah, and I have a kid, Mike. Okay. Cool. Yeah.
Do you not?
Allegedly.
No, you don't.
Show your girlfriend then.
I would never show you my girlfriend.
See, there you go.
I would never do that.
Well, I proved I have a kid, so there you go.
Yeah. So I was just like, look, I said to her, I said, I hope you meet someone that's going to make you happy. And then she looked at me and she said, do you want to be my friend? I said, yeah. And I gave her my number. And she's called me a couple times, and we're cool. We're cool, but it's not like
the story's making me sad and making me feel like you're gay. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. I was gonna play the video on that, but let's wrap it up. I'm tired and I got to work tomorrow. Yeah, I gotta go.
We have a fixed list on people being gay, but no, I'm not gay. But I'm not gonna cheat on my
Well, you fuck that bitch then. Tell your girlfriend you want to have a threesies and have like weird.
She offered. She was telling me all the time. She's like, yeah, I've been with women before. I'm like, whoa, this bitch is crazy.
There you go. It'd be like, well, I met a slutty, vulnerable bitch down at the food market. You want to tap that ass with me?
So I probably should have changed my mind and did it, right? You would have did it, right? You would have hit it.
I mean, I don't answer questions.
Go ahead, take it off.
I'm one of those people that just doesn't have sex ever. What are they called?
It's definitely way too submissive.
Or are they asexual? I'm an asexual. There you go.
So that's probably not the real Mike P, but to be honest, I'm a super alpha.
Oh,
but
shit.
I listen to people.
Dads make core abusive dads make submissive women. Good dads make strong.
Okay, so should I block him or do you want to block him?
Block who?
Because that's not the real Mike.
Why? Oh, what do you
make a core abusive dads make submissive women? What are you talking about, dude? I don't even know what he's even talking.
He's not talking about you. What are you talking about? Like, it'd be like, dude, I mean, I guess if the shoe fits or some kind of issue, I don't know. You can block him if you want. I don't care. I'll just unblock him later.
I think Mike is a weird Arab man that lives somewhere like in Asia, like somewhere in Africa somewhere.
It's hard to disagree with that. All right, well, I'm going to sleep. I'll see you guys later. You guys don't forget this is indeed, No.
Hey yo, welcome back to the